Nanda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. सभी बोलिए हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रीमद् भागवत कथा जिसके अंतर्गत कल हम लोगों ने श्री उद्धव जी की कथा को श्रवण किया। उद्धव ने ब्रज के प्रेम की महिमा को जाना। उद्धव जी ने राधा जी की महिमा को समझा और एक रेणु और राधा जी के चरणों की एक धूल की प्रार्थना की, उनको नमन किया। ये आरती है। ब्रज की महिमा का दर्शन किया। उसके उपरांत
Uddhav ji, as we heard yesterday, he had darshan of the glories of Vrindavan and Brajvasis.
ये सब मथुरा की कुछ बड़ी सुंदर सुंदर लीला हुई।
So some very beautiful pastimes
और रात रात में
happened in Mathura.
सबको लेकर द्वारका में जाकर
And just overnight, Krishna took everyone from Dwarka and established a new city in the middle of ocean that's called Dwarka. Why it is called Dwarka? When everybody went there, they saw, oh, such beautiful palace. This palace is so beautiful, but where is the door of this palace? Everyone started asking, where is this Dwarka? So then
एक प्रसंग उठा कि अब द्वारका का राजा कौन बनेगा। तो सब कहने लगे अब कृष्ण से बढ़कर और कौन होगा, कृष्ण ही राजा बनेंगे। कृष्ण विचार करने लगे नहीं द्वारका का राजा नहीं बनना।
Krishna is thinking, because everyone is asking this question that who will become the king of Dwarka. So Krishna is saying, I do not want to become. And if I become the king, then it will be very difficult for me to come out of Dwarka. I don't want to stay in Dwarka, I want to be in Vrindavan. That's why Shri Krishna started saying that our elder Ugrasen Maharaj is here. Let's make him the king of Dwarka. Ugrasen Maharaj started saying, oh, I have become old now. I cannot really take care of this kingdom. Krishna said, oh, don't worry. You just sit on this throne of king. You stay like a king. We are here to arrange everything. Don't worry. You don't really have to do anything. So deliberately Krishna does not want to become the king because his purpose is not to become the king in Dwarka. His purpose is to become, go back to Dwarka actually. So why he came back to Dwarka? Why he reached Dwarka? Why he stayed there? So it is said that because in Mathura, Jarasandha was continuously attacking. And Krishna is little worried that Jarasandha's his attack should not come to Braj. So Jarasandha, he brings a big army and attacks on Krishna. And Krishna, what he do? He is thinking that in Vrindavan or in Braj, no attack should come. no harm should come to my Brajvasis. I should go away.
द्वारका में किला होगा, द्वारका में सिपाही होंगे, द्वारका में अलग-अलग राजा होंगे.
Now all attack will come on Dwarka. In Dwarka there will be a palace. There will be so many soldiers who will fight. I will fight with all the army of Jarasandha, but my Brajvasis should be safe. So Krishna is that who always thinks about his Brajvasis. He is that who always thinks about his Braj. So because through that meditation, thinking like this, Krishna stayed in Dwarka and made Ugrasen as the king. Although Ugrasen is sitting on the throne, but everyone knows that Krishna is the real king. Everyone, they glorifies Dwarkadhish Bhagwan ki jai ho.
श्री कृष्ण कभी ऊंचे सिंहासन पर बैठे.
Shri Krishna sometimes sit in big thrones, and big kings, they come and pay obeisances to his lotus feet. Once,
सृष्टि करने वाले ब्रह्मा जी,
the creator Brahma, he is thinking in the mind,
मैं सृष्टि करता हूँ,
oh, I am the one who creates.
लेकिन प्रभु मेरे लिए कभी ताली भी नहीं
But
बजवाते.
Prabhu never appreciates me.
मेरी कभी जय जयकार भी नहीं
He
करते.
never glorifies me.
मैं यदि सृष्टि बंद कर दूंगा तो देखता हूँ फिर कौन करेगा.
If I stop creating, then let's see who will do the creation. With this mood,
ब्रह्मलोक से द्वारका आए.
Brahma ji came from Brahmalok to Dwarka. Why did he come? To actually complain, oh, I cannot really do the creation, you take care of it yourself. So Brahma ji is thinking that it will not happen without me. When Brahma ji came and said to Dwarpal, oh, go to your master and said that me, Brahma, has come to meet. Now the guards, they came inside and said to Krishna, oh, Brahmaji has come. Krishna, he smiled and said, I know very well why Brahmaji has come. So now Brahmaji, Krishna very well know that Brahmaji has come to complain and to show that if I will not do creation, then who will do the creation? See, we also have many times this pride that if I will not do, then who will do? If I will not serve the Lord, then let's see who will serve the Lord. If I will not do this, let's see who will do. But nothing happens through you and me. The Lord, from whoever He wants to take service, the Lord just arranges for Himself whenever He wants to take service from anyone. And when He takes service from anyone, that person is very fortunate. The one who actually kicks away that service, no one is more unfortunate than that person. And the one who is getting the service, just consider that this is the mercy of the Lord that you are getting the service. Everyone says, oh Maharaj, please be merciful on us. Guruji, please be merciful on us. Are bhai, this mercy is like a fruit or what? Is it like an orange? This mercy is not like a fruit. See, the service of the Lord which is coming in front of us, that is in real the manifestation of the mercy of the Lord. And we are kicking that service. That means we are kicking the Lord Himself. It is such great disrespect to the Lord. We do not know when we will get that service, and maybe we will never get that service. Why? Because we didn't respect that service. We didn't respect it. That's why we every day scream loudly and say, oh, everyone can serve the Lord anywhere. A person can sit in the house and अंदर फूटा है कैसे बच्चे बोल रहे हैं कैसे सेवा कर सकते हैं भगवान का नाम करके यहाँ फूटा आवाज में लगा ठाकुर जी का नाम जप करके
भगवान
So
का
you
नाम
can also
करना
serve the
ये
Lord
सबसे बड़ी
in
सेवा
your
है।
house, in your
लेकिन
family
बहुत
life
से लोगों
also
के
by
मन में
chanting the
वहम
holy
है।
name of the Lord. But so many people have so
अच्छा
many
अभी भावना आ तो गई,
considerations
माला
that
ले लूं,
oh, I really feel to
लेकिन फिर
take
कहीं जाना
the
पड़े ना हुई
beads,
तो
but maybe I have to go somewhere else, and I have to go to
एकादशी
some
का
party
व्रत
or
शुरू
some
तो कर
function and
दूं,
I'll not be able to chant.
और नहीं
I
कर पाई
can
किसी
start
दिन
Ekadashi
श्यामी ब्याह में
Vrat,
जाना पड़ेगा तो
this Ekadashi fasting, but someday
पहले
if
से
I am
सोच
not
कर
able
मान लो,
to, so just thinking all
पहले
these
सोच कर बैठे हो ये
considerations,
होगा तो वो
one does
होगा
not
तो क्या
even
पता हो ही ना।
apply that in the life.
नहीं, एक हिसाब लेके चल रहे हैं। अरे जब होगा तब की तब देखेंगे।
So we will see when the right time
कल
will
का दिन
come.
होगा कि
Don't
होगा
consider
तो
so much. You may die tomorrow, and you are thinking that oh, tomorrow this will
हम
happen, I'll
लिखवा
not
कर
be able
हैं
to chant. Have
या
you
हम लोग
written
लिखवा कर
your
हैं
destiny by yourself? No.
कि हाँ अभी हम 50-60 साल जिएंगे, लिखवा कर है कहीं? किसी ने आपको गारंटी दी है?
Nobody give you guarantee.
कहीं जाना पड़ेगा तो अरे कब जाना पड़ेगा कुछ
Oh,
होगा तब
what
की
if we
तब।
have to go
अभी
somewhere?
आज भगवान की सेवा
We will
सामने
do
आई
that
है।
later. Today
नाम
we have
करना,
got the service
आज
of the
कल
Lord.
परसों
Chanting the
दिन क्यों
name
खराब करना?
today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
नहीं,
Why
अगले
to
साल
actually waste that time?
जुलाई के महीने में
Oh,
अगस्त
no.
के महीने में मेरे
Next
बेटे की
year,
शादी है।
in July, my son is getting
शादी में
married.
मैं बहुत व्यस्त हो
And in
जाऊंगा,
that
3-4
marriage,
दिन।
I'll be
तो उस
so
समय मैं
busy.
माला नहीं कर
At
पाऊंगा,
that time, I'll
इसलिए
not be
आज
able
तो
to chant. So, why would I chant today?
अगले साल विवाह होना है।
After
आज
1
से
year,
करो।
when the marriage will happen, then I will just take up to this process.
इसको कहते हैं भगवान की
This is
सेवा को
called
ठुकरा देना।
actually rejecting the service of the Lord.
इसको बोलते हैं कृपा को ठुकरा देना।
This is called rejecting the mercy of the Lord.
सब ये कहते हैं।
Everyone
थोड़ी कृपा
says
करो,
this,
थोड़ी
oh
कृपा
please be
करो।
merciful, oh Lord please give me
अरे कृपा
mercy.
होती क्या है?
अरे what is mercy भाई?
हर कोई आलसी और शॉर्टकट चाहता है।
Everyone wants laziness, everyone wants
आप
shortcuts.
सिर पे हाथ रख दो,
I do not
लेटे
want to
लेटे
do
भगवान की
anything,
बात
you just keep your hand
है।
on me
मैं कुछ ना
and the Lord should come
करूं। अरे बिना मरे
and
तो
just
स्वर्ग भी ना मिलता है।
give me everything.
उसके लिए भी मरना पड़ता है।
You cannot attain heaven without
यहाँ तो
dying, for that you have to
भगवान की सेवा
die.
और वैकुंठ जाने की बात हो रही है।
And here we are discussing
यहाँ से
to get
दिल्ली
the
भी जाना
service
हो
of the
तो
Lord
तैयारी
to
करोगे
reach
कि नहीं?
Vaikuntha also.
या
If you
सोचोगे
want to
कि
go to
बैठ
Delhi,
अपने
then
आप
will
को
you
चला जाए?
not really prepare to get
ऐसे होता
to the
है?
Delhi, to some other city? Or you just sit in your bed and think, oh, this bed should just fly and I'll just reach there. No, the name, the holy name of the Lord,
क्या हो जाएगा?
the holy name of the Lord has come in front
कोई
of us.
पाप कर रहे हैं?
And still we are having so many considerations. Are we doing some sinful activity? Are we doing something really bad thing? We are actually chanting the holy name of the Lord.
जितना हो सके करो।
So as much as possible
एक दिन
one should
नहीं
do.
होगा तो कोई वहम नहीं, कुछ उल्टा नहीं
If
होगा।
it will not happen one day, if you don't do one
ऐसा
day,
कोई भी वो नियम
nothing
नहीं
will
है
happen. You are not gonna
कि हाय हाय,
suffer.
एक दिन मैं बीमार पड़
Oh,
गई, माला नहीं हुई तो
I
पता
got
नहीं क्या
sick
हो
one
जाएगा।
day. If that day I'll not do
कुछ नहीं
chant,
होगा।
if I'll not
भगवान
chant,
पर
then
विश्वास
I will
नहीं,
die.
उस नाम पर विश्वास नहीं।
No, don't think like this. Do you not have trust on the holy name?
इसलिए इन सब
Do you
बातों
not
पर
have trust
विश्वास
on the
करो।
Lord? So always
यहाँ
think
पर
about
जोड़
these
दो
things.
और किसी वहम के चक्कर में मत पड़ो।
So just understand and don't
सेवा
be
करो। ब्रह्मा जी आए शिकायत
in
करने।
any kind of such weird considerations.
द्वारपालों ने कहा और कृष्ण समय
Brahma
पे
ji
क्योंकि
came
भगवान सबके हृदय
to
में बैठे हैं।
To do what? To complain. And Krishna understood because he is sitting in everyone's heart. At that very moment, the Lord, he called out loudly, all the Brahmas, all of you come at once here. And all the Brahmas of different universes. See, there is not just one universe. There are millions and millions of universes. So many universes. And in every universe there is one Brahma. All Brahma, they came on their swan. They all came flying in the sky.
और श्री कृष्ण की द्वारका में जो बैठने की सभा पता कैसी है? उसका नाम है सुधर्म सभा।
And the assembly where Krishna sits, that's called Sudharma Sabha. If there are 4 people sitting in that assembly, then that assembly hall will be contracted, where 4 people can fit perfectly. And when there are 4 million people are there, then that assembly hall expands so that everyone can sit comfortably. So now the assembly hall expanded, all the millions and trillions of Brahmaji came. Now Krishna said, okay, now let in that Brahma who is staying outside. And first from that Brahma, which Brahma he is. Now the guards went outside and asked, hey, which Brahma you are? He said, I am the four-headed Brahma. What you are saying? Do you not know me? Now the guards told. And Krishna said, okay, let him in. Brahmaji entered. And from far he saw the Lord is sitting on a very high position. Very beautiful throne. And when he entered in the assembly, he saw, what is this? I am Brahma, four-headed Brahma. And this is eight-headed Brahma. Hey, see there, 10-headed Brahma. Hey, see there, 100-headed Brahma. 1,000-headed Brahma. And see, he's just counting. 10,000 head. Oh, this 100,000 headed Brahma. As Brahmaji is increasing, the number of heads are increasing. He is seeing so many Brahmas with greater number of heads. Now Brahmaji started perspiring like anything. Oh my God, I am the lowest one. I have only 4. All are having greater number of heads than me. They are all greater than me. Now, all the thoughts, all the complaint that he was having in his mind, it all got pacified. He reached to the Lord. He paid obeisances to the lotus feet of the Lord. Now the Lord asked, hey Brahma, what was the cause of your arrival? Brahmaji now changed the topic. Oh, I was just coming casually to have the darshan of yours. I wanted to just see you and have your darshan, to touch your feet and all. Krishna said, Brahma, everything is all right. Brahma said, yes, everything is fine. Now Krishna said, all the Brahmas, you please go back to your universes. Now all the Brahmas, they went back. Now, when this four-headed Brahma, he came out of the assembly, he saw that there has been a great chaos. All the Brahmas are running like anything, so fast. Now Brahma asked, he caught hold of one other Brahma. He said, hey, what happened? Why everyone is running so fast? Now, he said, oh, just don't disturb me. It's gonna be late. Let me go. We don't have time. Like this, 2-3 Brahmas he tried to catch, but nobody talked with him. Now this four-headed Brahma, he just caught hold this other Brahma and said, please don't go. Please tell me what has happened. Why everyone is running like anything? Now that Brahma said, oh, what to speak. Actually, once I was sitting in my universe and thinking that if I'll not do the creation, then what will happen? So I stopped doing the creation and the Lord appointed some other Brahma in my position. Since that time, I have been wandering here and there. I'm not getting any service. I'm not getting any position. But now, I have just got the news, this latest news, that some other Brahma also has got this mode inside his heart that if I'll not do the creation, then what will happen? So his seat is empty. So we are running towards that seat so that we can get that seat and serve. Brahmaji started thinking, oh, this is that Brahma is me only. He said, hey, no seat is empty. He just reached back to his place and sat on his seat and started thinking, oh Prabhu, you just crushed my pride. We think that we are the creator. I think that I am the creator. But I am not the creator. You are the creator, my Lord. You only gave me this service. And how I, with so much pride, start thinking that, oh, I am the creator. So in Dwarka, Krishna performed so many such pastimes, opulent pastimes. And among those pastimes, there is one. Shri Krishna's elder brother, which is present here, Baldevji. So there came a talk about his marriage. There was a king whose name was Revat. He had a very beautiful daughter named Revati. Now this king was the king of Satyug. That's why Revat king is the king of earth, of Satyug. Now he reached Brahmalok directly to Brahmaji. He went with the whole list. He reached Brahmalok, and there he saw that Brahmaji was sitting in a very big assembly. Everyone, big scholars are sitting and they are discussing. The discussion was that by chanting, can we really attain liberation also.
भगवान का नाम करने से मुक्ति भी मिल सकती
By
है।
chanting,
चल रही थी ये सुनकर भागवत आदि
we can
शास्त्र
attain
पूजा
liberation
करने
also.
लगे। बोलते ये तो नाम का अपमान है।
So,
नाम करने से मुक्ति
hearing
मिलती
this,
है। अरे नाम
Bhagavat
करने
and
से तो
all,
भगवान की सेवा, भगवत धाम
scriptures
मिल
like
जाता है।
Bhagavat, they just went away. That, oh,
इस सब
this
विषय पर
is
बड़ी चर्चा चल रही थी।
actually decreasing the glory of holy name, that it is just giving liberation. Oh, holy name can give the service of the Lord. So when Brahmaji saw that this king Revat has come, so he welcomed, hey Revat king, come, come, come. Now the king paid obeisances. Brahmaji asked, oh, what was the cause of your arrival here? Revat king said, oh Brahmaji,
मेरी एक बड़ी सुंदर कन्या है।
I have a very beautiful daughter. Her name is
मैं अपने
Revati.
साथ एक लिस्ट लेकर आया हूँ।
I have come with a
कौन से
list
राजकुमार का विवाह
that
अपनी कन्या से करूं?
I want to ask
जिससे
that
आप
which
हाथ रखेंगे, बस उसी से कन्या का विवाह।
prince should get married to my
तो
daughter.
विचार करो उस
You
राजा की
choose it.
पहुंच कहाँ-कहाँ तक है।
So just imagine how much approach that king is having. See, this king is not going to some priest, he is going directly to Brahmaji to have this
उनसे बढ़कर
suggestion.
और कौन विद्वान होगा? सारे वेद के ज्ञाता।
Who can be more intelligent than him? So he's asking to Brahmaji, and he has brought this whole list of prince. Now Brahmaji started laughing. Raja king said, oh, what, why you are laughing? Brahmaji said, hey, you are very innocent. The king said, oh ho, the names that you have written, all these prince, they have themselves died, and their son, grandson, their whole lineage has died. You know how? See, Brahmaji's Brahmalok and Earth planet, there is so much difference in time. If you will hear that, you will be amazed. For example, if we go from here to Europe, so there is a time difference. What's the time difference? 3.5 hours. If we go to America, in America also there are some places where there is difference of 9 hours, 12 hours. So just imagine, in this world itself, traveling from one world to another world, there is so much time difference. In the same way, this month of forefather is going on. So there is a planet where forefathers live. Now, the 1 year of forefather planet is equivalent to 1 day. So 1 day of forefather's planet is equivalent to 1 year of Earth planet. That's why every year there is this Shraddha ceremony happening for the forefathers, so that every day the forefathers will get the offerings there, because their 1 day is 1 year here. And when we go even higher, beyond, the time difference increases more and more. And Brahmaji's place, oh, what to speak about that? Brahmaji's age, what it is, you know, it's 100 years old. One day, Brahmaji also will die. But Brahmaji's 1 day is not equivalent to 24 hours that we have. Our 24 hours, see, we know, day passed, night passed. Brahmaji's 1 day, how big it is? You should calculate that. See, I told this 4 years back, 5 years back, when I did Bhagavat here. See, understand this. See, there are 4 yugas. Which 4 yugas? Satyug, Treta, Dwapar and Kalyug. So these 4 yugas, when passes 71 times. Now, no, so many children do not know 71, like 71 in Hindi. So when these 4 yugas passes 71 times, then it is called one Manvantar. And like this, when 14 Manvantar goes on, then Brahmaji's 12 hours pass, and equivalent is his night. So just calculate 4 yuga 71 times, then it's 1 Manvantar. When 14 Manvantars pass, then 12 hours of Brahmaji passes.
कितना बड़ा दिन है उनका।
So think how big the day
ये
is.
राजा रेवत, राजा पृथ्वी के राजा, पहले यहाँ से
So
ब्रह्मलोक
this
गए।
king Revat, he
जाने में समय लग गया।
went from here to Brahmalok, so it took time to reach there. Then there was assembly going on, he sat there.
पृथ्वी पे तो युग के
Hours
युग ही बीत चुके उस समय।
passed, and on Earth planet so many yugas passed away, and all the names that he brought, the list of all the names, Brahmaji is saying that all these princes that you have brought the names of, their whole lineage has destroyed now. So now Revat king is thinking, seriously, will my daughter stay unmarried then? Please give some solution. And Brahmaji said, oh, go right away on this earth planet. There's a beautiful prince, Baladev. He stays in Dwarka. Go at once, don't delay. King Revat just heard that. And then he's thinking, if I'll stay 1 minute also on this Brahma's lok, then hundreds of years will pass in earth planet. So he just ran like anything. And then he arranged the marriage of his daughter with Baldevji. Now everything was arranged, everything is seen, but there came a problem, a big problem. What was the problem? See, Revati is of Satya Yuga, Baldevji is of Dwapar Yuga. In every yuga, as the yugas pass, the time of yuga reduces, and also the height of people in the yugas, decreases. In Satyuga, everyone is so tall. Treta, the height decreases, and Dwapar even more decrease, and Kali Yuga, it's least height. And in Kali Yuga, only 5,000 years only is present, it has gone, and still there are more 4,27,000. 427,000 years are left of Kali Yuga. So everyone thinks that, oh, if any person is of 6 feet height, he is very beautiful. But as the time will pass, you know how much height will be there? Only 1 feet. Then 1 inch. They'll become so small. And the animals will become bigger, bigger, bigger. This has been described in Bhagavat ji also. Now Baldev ji got married with Revati ji. Now there is a problem. Revati ji is of Satyuga. She is very tall. And Dao ji? See, he is laughing. Our Dao ji, Baldev ji, he is of Dwapar. So he is little less in height. And Revati is very tall. So maybe the marriage will be failure. So Baldev ji said, hey, don't worry. Revati ji is tall, I will correct it. So Baldev ji has a weapon in his hand. You know which weapon? It's a hull. It's like in English we say it axe. And he actually he do farming with that axe. So Baldev ji, he is actually farming in our heart also. He is providing us the bhakti seed, and he is sowing that seed in our heart. So with that axe, Baldev ji just pulled Revati ji from the shoulder, and then Revati ji height reduced, and then they became same. Now beautifully the marriage got successful. All glories to Revati Balaram ji.
बड़े भैया के विवाह की कथा जो सुनता है, उसको छोटे भैया के विवाह की कथा का बड़ा आनंद आता है. परीक्षित महाराज ने प्रश्न कर दिया.
So when anyone hears of Baldev ji's marriage, so he becomes very interested in Krishna's marriages also. Parikshit Maharaj ji asked this question that why Baldev ji married like this. See, there are 8 types of marriage. One is just exchanging the garland, that is also marriage. One is, oh, from the heart only. Oh, I consider you as my wife, I consider you as my husband. This is also a marriage. And there is another demoniac marriage, and that is to steal someone, to just abduct someone. So Parikshit Maharaj, not for himself, he actually asked this for people like us. Parikshit Maharaj has no doubt in Krishna's pastime, but we do have these doubts. And that's why Parikshit Maharaj asked this question to Shukadeva Goswami, that why Krishna married in demoniac way. So this pastime Shukadeva Goswami is describing very beautifully. He said, Shri Rukmini, she never saw Krishna, but she wants to marry Krishna. She loves Krishna. Oh, how can you develop love without seeing also? Just by hearing that person. Rukmini ji loves Krishna so much, but the brother of Rukmini, Rukmi, he wants to get her sister married with a demon, Shishupal. But Rukmini loves Krishna. So she wrote a letter and she sent that letter through a Brahmana to Krishna. Shri Krishna, as soon as he saw that letter, he understood that, oh, Rukmini loves me so much. He has not even seen, both of them has not even seen each other yet. But in that letter it has been written, oh Bhuvan Sundar, Sham Sundar, since I have heard about your qualities, since that time I have started developing so intense love for you, just by hearing the qualities of the Lord. Oh, some gets attracted by seeing the beautiful form, but then later one realizes that, oh, he is this kind of person, he is that kind of person. So beauty is secondary. Today that person is very beautiful, but that same beauty just diminishes with time and becomes all bad. But the qualities, how qualities that person is having, the qualities are increasing day by day. The qualities, they do not diminish. The more maturity comes with time, the quality also increases with time. And the beauty keeps diminishing with time. But how Krishna is? He is best of all. He is having all the qualities and he is the source of all beauty also. So that's why Rukmini ji wrote a letter. Oh Krishna, please come and take my hand. This Rukmini loves you so much. This Rukmini, if not become yours, then this Rukmini will not become anyone's. I will just leave my body. Now tell, in such situation, what should Krishna do? Try to understand this. This is about sadhana. A devotee, he has just started doing sadhana. If that person also just gives his moods to Krishna, then Krishna is actually bounded to accept the moods. He cannot reject that. He cannot say no. He has to accept it because it is for Krishna. So he has to accept it. For example, Ravan's sister Surpanakha. She came to Ramji and gave an offer. Ramji said, oh Surpanakha, see, my wife is with me and I have taken a vow to have only one wife. So please don't. Okay, you have my brother here, Lakshman. So you can just propose him. Now Lakshman said that if you become the wife of my brother, then you will become like a queen, and if you marry me, you will become like a maid servant of Sita
फिर
Devi.
राम जी के पास चले
Now
गए।
she again went to Ramji because she didn't want to become the maid servant. So sometimes Ramji, then Lakshman, Ram. So she is just getting tossed like a to and fro motion.
इसी में क्या कर दिया गया?
Now what happened in this?
नाक और कान को काटकर
She got her nose and ears
कुरूप
cut
कर दिया गया।
by the Lord's order,
अरे भगवान,
and she became so ugly.
आप इतने दयालु हैं,
So someone may ask this question that, oh Lord, you are the ocean of mercy, you are ocean of compassion, and you will do like this?
उसका दोष क्या है?
What was her fault?
आप इतने सुंदर हो,
You
आप
are
रूप
so
का-
beautiful, Lord. It's your
आपको
fault.
देखकर यदि
You are why
आपको
you are so
प्रस्ताव
beautiful.
देती है विवाह करने का,
If she is
आपको
proposing
स्वीकार
you,
करना तो चाहिए ना?
then you should accept that.
राम जी ने स्वीकार किया,
Ramji accepted,
लेकिन शूर्पणखा को नहीं,
but not Surpanakha.
उसके प्रेम को स्वीकार किया।
Ramji accepted her love.
इसलिए
That's
उसको
why
कुरूप कर दिया
she
कि अब तुमने अपने
राम जी
भाव मुझको दे दिए,
made her ugly.
अब मैं ही स्वीकार करूंगा और ऐसा
Ramji
कर
said,
दूंगा
now you have given
कि
your
और कोई
moods,
भी
your
अपने
love
को
to me,
स्वीकार
and
नहीं
I have
करेगा।
accepted those
यदि
moods,
शूर्पणखा
and
ऐसी
now
की
I
ऐसी
will
रहती,
make such a
तो फिर और
situation
कोई
that no
राजकुमार
one
को
will
ले
accept
जाता।
you.
या
You
वो
will
किसी से
not be
विवाह
able
कर
to
लेती।
go to anyone else
लेकिन
now.
ऐसा कर
If she
दिया
would
कि
have been
कोई उसको स्वीकार नहीं
stayed
करेगा।
beautiful, then she would have got married by some other king. But now she got so ugly by the Lord that she cannot be accepted by anyone. So the Lord is saying that I will only accept you. Not in the form of Ram incarnation, because here in this incarnation I have taken a vow of one wife, and nobody else can take the place of my Sita.
यही स्वरूप
But
था।
Krishna, the
कृष्ण
Lord,
लीला में,
is
मथुरा में
so compassionate.
वो बड़ी कुब्जा
That
बनता
same
है।
Surpanakha came as Kubja in Krishna Leela, who is bended, who is deformed from three sides. And when Krishna was there in Mathura, before killing Kansa, when he was walking, then on the path, Kubja was walking with some sandalwood paste on the path. She saw Krishna, had darshan, and she developed so strong attraction and love for the Lord. And Krishna is not like Maryada Purushottam, he is Leela Purushottam. He accepts
वो पूरे
everyone.
नहीं हो रहे। और इस लीला में पुराने सारे व्रत पूरे
So
करूंगा।
Krishna is actually fulfilling all the promises that he have given in his previous incarnations to all the devotees and all the people. So Krishna, he accepted that Kubja. Who was that Kubja? That Kubja was the same Surpanakha of Treta Yuga.
तो देखो, भगवान ना कर सकते हैं, लेकिन भावना को
So see,
और जिसने
the Lord
भगवान को
can
अपना
say
प्रेम
no.
दे दिया,
but the one who has given one's love for the Lord
प्रस्ताव दे दिया,
or just proposed the Lord cannot say no. He is actually bound to accept everyone's moods and feelings. So now come back to this question which Parikshit ji asked to Shukdev Goswami, that why the Lord married in a demoniac way? Why did he abducted Rukmini ji? So here it is clear, because Rukmini ji gave her love to Krishna, and that love was not happened, that love never happened just by having or seeing Krishna's beauty. No, that happened just by hearing the qualities of Krishna. Just by hearing, Rukmini developed so much love for Krishna.
साथ-साथ ये भी कह दिया, रुक्मिणी यदि आपकी नहीं होगी, तो फिर किसी की
Also,
नहीं
she
होगी।
said that if Rukmini does not become yours, she will not become of anyone's. So I will just give up my life. So Krishna, in such situation, he got bounded.
और ब्राह्मण
He
से
cannot
कह
do
दिया,
anything else. And then he just replied to the Brahman, "Oh Brahmana,
जाकर कह दो रुक्मिणी से,
go and tell
मैं शीघ्र
Rukmini that
आऊंगा,
I am gonna
रुक्मिणी को
come
ले
soon and I'll abduct her.
क्योंकि
I'll take
रुक्मिणी का
her."
भाई रुक्मी,
Because the
वो तो विवाह
brother
नहीं करने
of
देगा।
Rukmini, he does
और मेरे
not
पास एक ही
want
उपाय बचा है,
us to get married. So there is only one way that I can abduct. I have to abduct Rukmini. Otherwise Rukmini will give up her life. And someone who has given me her love, then and she rejects her life. I cannot really accept this. I cannot really bear this. So see how the Lord, to accept the moods of the devotees, to what extent he is able to go, what not he is doing.
ये साक्षात उदाहरण।
So this is
इस प्रकार रुक्मिणी जी के
a
प्रेम को
practical
स्वीकार
example
किया।
how he accepted the love of
और विवाह से एक दिन पहले
Rukmini.
नियम है,
And one day before marriage, there is a
पार्वती के
rule
मंदिर में जाकर
that
रुक्मिणी जी पूजा करने गई।
the
हाथ
bride
जोड़कर कह रही, "हे
goes
पार्वती, यदि मैंने
to
कृष्ण को ही अपने पति के रूप में धारण किया हो, तो आप मुझको कोई एक इशारा दीजिए, एक इंगित दीजिए।"
she's saying to Parvati ji. In the Parvati ji temple, she said, if I have loved Krishna and Krishna will surely come and take me, then please, please give me some indication of your blessings. And the flower garland of Parvati ji's deity fell on the neck of Rukmini ji. Now Rukmini is waiting. She is waiting in the temple. When will Krishna come? When will Krishna come? Why he is not coming? Now she is thinking, how will Krishna come? There are so many soldiers standing. Maybe Krishna is hesitating to come. Now Rukmini ji went out and she opened her veil. Now all the soldiers, they just closed their eyes and bowed the head down. Now because no one can see the queen. Now in this time, Krishna came like a stone. He took the hand of Rukmini. He kept her in the chariot and ran away like a stone. How he came, when he went, nobody could understand anything. Now this news got to Rukmi, who is the brother of Rukmini. Now he went running like anything and he kept his chariot in front of Krishna's chariot and said, "Oh Krishna, you cannot take my sister like this. You have to fight with me." Krishna said, "Oh, you are my relative now. We are having some relationship. See, this fighting and all is not good, but we are warriors also. If you as a warrior are challenging me, then I will not step back." So now they started fighting, and Krishna did not take much time. He just attacked Rukmi, and he was about to kill Rukmi from the sword, but Rukmini came in front. "No, Prabhu, he is my brother. Please don't do anything to him." The heart of the Lord melted, but the sword has come out of the scabbard, so something must happen. So now he shaved the head. The Lord shaved the head of Rukmi with the sword. So one side we get a nice shave from the shaver, and on the other side shaving happening with the sword. So how beautiful Rukmi must be looking at that time. He was having hairs left on the head in a different weird way. So a person who gets disrespected, a person who has a lot of respect, if he gets disrespected in front of everyone, it is much worse than death also for that person. So in this way, making Rukmi ugly by shaving his head with a sword, Krishna just threw away Rukmi. So he did not kill, but he disrespected him ultimately. Now in the meantime, big brother Daoji came, Baldevji. Baldevji said, "Oh Krishna, your childness, your childish behavior has not really gone yet. You did such a big task and you haven't told me. If the whole army would have attacked, how would you have managed alone?" Now Krishna smiling and he is saying, "Oh Dao Bhaiya, how could I tell that I am abducting a girl? I cannot tell this. It's so shameful." So Daoji is saying, "Oh, don't worry, you go away from here. I will just take care of this army." Now Krishna left with Rukmini, and Baldevji just in one moment he defeated the whole army. And then in Dwarka, very beautifully through Brahmanas chanting very pure hymns, Krishna and Rukmini got married very perfectly. This is the best marriage, which is having Brahmana, fire god, demigods and all in between, with all the mantras and proper rituals. So this is the best of all marriages. And Shri Krishna with Rukmini, he did this ritualistic marriage, and then in Dwarka, all side they started glorifying. All glory is to Rukmini Dwarkadhish. All glory is to Rukmini Dwarkadhish.
हरे कृष्ण। ओ वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। वृंदावन सो वन नहीं, नंदग्राम सो ग्राम। वृंदावन सो वन नहीं, नंदग्राम सो वंशी वट सो वट नहीं, श्री राधा कृष्ण सो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। हो ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी। हमारे ब्रज के जो राजा है वो है बिहारी जी कन्हैया। उनसे प्रार्थना करनी है ये गाना कि ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल वंशी वाले, हो ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल वंशी वाले। कि हे बिहारी जी, आपसे एक ही विनती है क्या? इतनी विनय हमारी, काना इतनी विनय हमारी। क्या? शिवलिंदा विपिन बसाले, इतनी विनय हमारी, वृंदा विपिन बसाले। श्री ठाकुर से प्रार्थना करेंगे, बोलिए अवसर करें आज तो सबको तालियों के साथ प्रेम से भाव के साथ। इतनी विनय हमारी, ओ इतनी विनय हमारी, शिवलिंदा विपिन बसाले, इतनी विनय हमारी, वृंदा विपिन बसाले। ओ ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल वंशी वाले, कितने द्वार भटके, कितने घर बनाए,
कितने ही द्वार भटके, कितने ही घर बनाए,
कितने ही द्वार भटके, कितने ही घर बनाए,
कितने ही द्वार भटके, कितने ही घर बनाए।
सभी को समझ आ रहा है? समझ आ रहा है ना? ये ताली किससे लोग रखते थे? ये सच्चाई है हमारी, सच है एकदम धर्म में, इसलिए समझने का प्रयास करिएगा। क्या प्रार्थना करनी है, कैसे प्रार्थना करनी है, श्री ठाकुर जी के लिए कहा केवल सुख संपत्ति नहीं मांगना, इतने बड़ी व्यक्ति के निकट आके छोटी वस्तु मांगना, अरे उनको ही मन करो ना, सब मिल जाएगा। कह रहे हैं ओ कितने ही द्वार भटके, कितने ही घर बनाए,
कितने ही द्वार भटके, कितने ही घर बनाए।
अब तेरे दर पे आके, अब तेरे दर पे आके, ओ अब तेरे दर पे आके,
अब तेरे दर पे आके,
आज हम बोल दीजिए जाए ना हम लिकारे, अब तेरे दर पे आके, जाए ना हम लिकारे। हे कहाना हे माधव, कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम,
कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम।
जब तक ये शरीर है ना, जब तक ये है, और शरीर होने पर भी अपने अपने साथ नहीं देते, सच बात है ना। महाराज जी एक बात बताते हैं, कहते हैं जब किसी को कोई काम होता है किसी से, तो पूछते हैं हाँ भाई कैसे हो? यदि आप किसी भी चीज के योग्य नहीं हो, धन नहीं है, किसी के काम नहीं आ रहे, तो पूछेंगे हु आर यू, आप कौन हैं? ये सत्य है वास्तव इस कलयुग में। हम भजी तो भाई सत्य है, इसलिए बार बार जन्म लेने बोलना भी जरूर, बोलना भी पड़ता। तो यही बात बोल रहे हैं कीर्तन में, क्या कि कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम,
कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम।
हो कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम,
कितनों को अपना समझा, कितनों के हो लिए हम।
अब सबके सब ठाकुर जी की तरफ देखो, पहले के साथ तो अपनी आंखों से ही अपनी हाथ में कन्हैया को बोलिए, हे मानो अब तेरे बन रहे, अब तेरे बन रहे, हो अब तेरे बन रहे,
अब तेरे बन रहे।
आओ सभी बोल दीजिए, अपना हमें बना दे, अब तेरे बन रहे, अपना हमें बना दे, अब तेरे बन रहे,
दाता।
अच्छा यहाँ दर्शन कर रहे हो ठाकुर जी का, कौन सा रंग है ठाकुर जी का? सांवरा बोलते हैं वैसे तो कन्हैया का बोल रहे हैं। हो तुम रंग के काले, 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 और हम भी हैं मन के काले, हो तुम भी मन के काले, और हम भी हैं मन के काले। हो ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल बंसी वाले,
ओ ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल बंसी वाले।
हो ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल बंसी वाले।
ब्रजराज ब्रज बिहारी, गोपाल बंसी वाले।
किसी की आवाज नहीं आ रही, इतने बिने इतने बिने, इतने बिने कहाँ बसाना है प्रभु? ओ श्री विद्या विपिन बसाए,
विपिन बसाले। गोपाल बंसी वाले। विपिन बसाले।
एक बार हमारे महाराज जी बार बार बोलते हैं, कई लोग इनसे आगे पूछते हैं बड़ा कष्ट है जीवन में, महाराज जी कुछ उपाय बताओ, उनके नाम करो। एक बात और बोलते हैं, हमने अपने जीवन की डोर अपने हाथ में पकड़ रखी है, अगर यही जीवन की डोर इनके हाथ में दे दे तो फिर देखिए, फिर कैसे पार लगाते हैं। इसलिए अपने जीवन की डोर श्री ठाकुर जी के हाथ में। फिर देखिए एक बार कहकर देखिए कि प्रभु राजी तेरी रजा में अपनी बने या बिगड़े,
राजी तेरी रजा में अपनी बने या बिगड़े।
हो राजी तेरी रजा में अपनी बने या बिगड़े।
राजी तेरी रजा में अपनी बने या बिगड़े।
नाचे हम तो नटवर, ओ नाचे हम तो नटवर, कौन कौन हाथ उठा के बैठ के नाचेगा? जितना हमें नचाए नाचेंगे हम दोनों, जितना हमें नचाए नाचेंगे हम दोनों, जितना हमें नचाए नाचेंगे हम दोनों। क्या हो बिहारी जो हमें नचाए हे कुछ तो भगवान के नाम में थोड़ी सी प्रसन्नता नहीं हो रही। हाथ उठाइए ताली के साथ, कम से कम ताली की सेवा तो कर लो। हरि बोल। जरा हाथ उठाइए प्रेम से, जरा हाथ उठाइए जोर से। गोपाल वंशी वाले हे काना कन्हैया हे काना काना वृंदावन बिहार लाल की जय जय श्री
इस प्रकार द्वारका में रुक्मिणी, सत्यभामा, जामवती, नग्नजित्य, कालिंदी ऐसे करके 8 मुख्य विवाह हुए और फिर 16,000 राजकुमारियों को भी मुक्त करवाया और उनसे भी विवाह किया, तो हो गए 16,108 विवाह।
Like this,
लेकिन
16,108 marriages happened of Krishna.
अपनी रानियों के साथ रहते
So he stays with his queens
और अपनी रानियों के साथ उनसे
and
11 संतान हुई।
he had 11 children from each queen.
तो सोचो कृष्ण के कितने
So just imagine
कन्या हो।
how many daughters, how many sons Krishna had.
एक बार की बात,
Once upon a time,
कृष्ण के समस्त पुत्र
all sons of Krishna,
खेल रहे थे
they were playing
और उन्होंने एक कुएं में एक
and
गिरगिट को देखा।
they saw a
छोटा नहीं, बड़ा सा गिरगिट। सब देखकर घबरा गए।
Chameleon.
पिताजी करके दौड़ रहे हैं।
they saw a chameleon in
कृष्ण
the well,
दौड़े चले आए।
and then all these sons of Krishna, they came, oh father, please come here. Krishna said, oh, what happened?
कृष्ण आए और
All the children, the son said
कुएं में
that
देखा
we
इतना
saw
बड़ा
a
गिरगिट
chameleon
वास्तव में
in the well. Now Krishna came and
जो
saw,
नीचे हाथ
I
लगाया,
haven't seen such big
उस
chameleon
गिरगिट को
in my
स्पर्श
life.
किया,
Now when he
और
touched that
स्पर्श करते ही
chameleon,
वो तो
as
बड़ा
soon as
सुंदर
Krishna
एक
touched
राजा
that
के रूप में
chameleon,
सामने खड़ा हुआ।
that chameleon got converted and manifested in front of Krishna as a beautiful king.
हाथ जोड़कर कहने लगा,
Now Krishna asked, who you are?
पीछे एक मिनट
Now
देखो। हाथ जोड़कर कहने लगा, मेरा
That king
नाम
said,
है राजा
"Oh,
नृग।
Lord, my name is King
बोले,
Nrig.
तुम राजा हो तो गिरगिट कैसे बन
So,
गए?
if you are a king, then how you became a chameleon?"
तो राजा ने बतलाया कि
The
मैं
king said that I
बहुत बड़ा दानी हूँ,
am a great donor.
मैंने जीवन में बहुत दान किया,
I have
परंतु
done
बस
so
गैया का
much
दान।
of donations in my life,
बोले,
but
महाराज,
I have
जितने
only
आप आकाश में
donated
तारे
the
नहीं गिन सकते,
cows.
जितने पृथ्वी पर धूलि कण नहीं गिन सकते, इतनी मैंने गैयों का दान किया।
Oh Lord, you cannot even count the
अरे,
number
इतनी गैया
of
का दान किया तो फिर गिरगिट
stars
कैसे
in the
बन गया?
sky.
बोलते,
I
बताओ।
have donated much more cows
एक बार मैंने अपनी
than the
गैया
stars in the sky.
एक ब्राह्मण को दान
Krishna asked, then how did you become this chameleon, this
लेकिन रात रात में
animal?
वो गैया
Now, King Nrig explained that
फिर
I
वही
once
गौशाला में आ गई और अगले
donated
दिन
a cow,
फिर उस गैया
and
को मैंने
next
किसी
day
और ब्राह्मण
the
को
cow
दान
came
किया।
back in my cow shed, and then
अब
I
दोनों
donated
ब्राह्मण
the
आकर
same
लड़ रहे
cow
हैं।
to second Brahmana. So now first Brahmana whom I
ये मेरे को
donated
दी, ये
first
मेरे को दी।
is fighting with the second Brahmana. So they both are fighting among each other
राजा
that,
ने
oh,
कहा, एक तो मान जाओ,
this cow belongs to me, this cow belongs to me.
इसमें मेरा
Now
कोई दोष है बताओ।
King Nrig said, oh, there's no fault.
ये रात
I
को
don't have
दौड़कर
any fault.
गौशाला में आ गई और
If
मेरे
this
को क्या
cow
पहचानिया तो लाखों
herself came and resided in our cow shed again,
ब्राह्मण
so
ने कहा,
what's
नहीं,
my
ये
fault
मेरी
in
है।
this?
दूसरा
The
कहने लगा,
Brahmanas,
नहीं,
they
ये
were
मेरी
still
है।
fighting.
राजा ने कहा, देखो
The
मैं
king
टुकड़े
said,
तो
see,
नहीं कर सकता।
I cannot cut this cow and give you
आप
pieces.
दोनों में से एक मान
So you
जाओ।
both can just, one of you
मैं इसके
can
बदले में
understand,
हजारों गाय
and
दूंगा।
in return
लेकिन
I
दोनों
will
अड़ गए, नहीं, हमको तो
give
वही
1,000 cows more. But both of them became very stubborn
इसलिए
that no,
ब्राह्मण
no,
ने
we
शाप
want
दिया।
this only. And then the Brahmanas, they scourged
बोले,
this
राजन,
king that, oh king,
तू दान देकर भी
you
पीछे हटता है
step
और
back
दान की मर्यादा को
even
नहीं
after
रखता,
donating, and you
मैं तुमको
don't
शाप देता हूँ।
really keep the
तुम
standards
दान
of
दे के रंग
donation. So
बदलता
I
है,
just give you
या
this
तो गिरगिट
curse
ही बन जा।
that
बोले,
you
तब से
change your
मैं
color
कुएं में
after
गिरगिट की
giving
तरह
donation.
बना।
So you just go and become a chameleon.
तो यहाँ पर एक प्रश्न उठा,
So since then, the king
शाप
said,
के
I have
कारण
been
गिरगिट तो
in
बना,
this well as a chameleon. So
लेकिन
here
इतना
comes a
सौभाग्य
question
कैसे हो गया
that he became a
कि उसको
chameleon
भगवान का
by
दर्शन
that
भी मिल
curse,
गया
but how come he's
और
got so
भगवान का
fortunate
स्पर्श भी
that
मिल गया।
he got the touch
ये
of the
कैसे
Lord
संभव
and the
हुआ?
darshan of the Lord also? How is it possible?
तो इसमें हमारे आचार्यगण
So
बताते
for
हैं
this our acharyas, they say
कि एक बार
that once
एक भक्त, एक ब्राह्मण
a devotee,
इस
a
राजा के पास
brahmana,
आए
he came to the king
और कहने लगे,
and
महाराज
started saying, oh
आप
Maharaj,
अपना दान करते हो,
you give so
मेरे को
much
एक भागवत
donation,
जी का दान दे दो।
you please donate one Bhagavat ji to me.
राजा ने कहा, देखो मैं
Raja
जितनी
said, the king
गाय
said,
कहोगे वो तो दान दे
that
सकता
I
हूँ,
can
भागवत का
donate
दान तो नहीं।
as much as cows as you want, but I cannot donate
बोलते, महाराज,
Bhagavat.
एक
And said,
भागवत ही
oh
तो मांग
king,
रहा हूँ।
I'm just asking for a Bhagavat.
अच्छा चल ठीक है,
Okay, okay, fine.
मेरा मन तो नहीं है,
I do not really want,
फिर
but
भी तू
still,
आया है,
since
खाली
you are
हाथ नहीं
insisting
छोड़ूंगा।
so much, I will
जाओ।
not leave you empty-handed. So go.
मैंने तुमको गैया का
I gave you
भागवत का दान दिया।
This donation of a Bhagavat.
बेमन होकर भागवत
Without
का दान देने पर ये
really
लाभ
being
हुआ।
interested, the king donated a Bhagavat, and the result of that
बस
was
ऐसे
what?
ही भागवत जी का दान दिया
He did not really want, but still he unintentionally, with a disinterested mood, he gave or donated the Bhagavat. Now,
वही शिव
as a
भागवत
result of
और
that
शिव कृष्ण
Bhagavat
में कोई जो भेद
donation,
नहीं,
what
दोनों
he
एक
got?
ही वस्तु हैं।
He got touch and darshan of Krishna, who is different from that Bhagavat. He got darshan and touch both.
अनजाने में भागवत दान
Just
देने का
unintentionally,
इतना फल।
disinterestingly, he
और कोई श्रद्धा
donated,
से
and such is the
जानकर,
fruit. So
विचार
what will
करके
happen if a person
यदि
with so
भागवत
much
का दान
faith
करे,
and
तो फिर जाने क्या
intentionally donate Bhagavat, what
अनजाने
that
में
person will
करने
get?
से ये फलाभ
Just
है,
by unintentionally
और
and
जानकर कोई करे,
disinterestingly doing.
तो न
Such
जाने भगवान
is the
उसको
glory,
क्या
such
दे।
is the fruit.
क्या
Then
दे
what will be the
मतलब?
fruit when
अपने
he will
चरणों की
do
भक्ति
when
और
a
सेवा
person
में,
donate
इससे
Bhagavat
बढ़कर तो और कोई
intentionally?
वस्तु ही नहीं।
he will give his bhakti to that person.
भगवान
He
कहते
will
हैं,
give the service of his lotus
"अमी
feet to
विज्ञा
that
सही
person.
मूर्ख विषय कहनो
The
दीवो,
Lord says,
सच नामृत दिया विषय भुलाई हो, अमा भजे मांगे विषय सुख, अमृत छड़ा विषय मांगे यही बड़ा मूर्ख, अमी विज्ञा सही मूर्ख विषय कहनो दीवो। भगवान कहते हैं मेरी सेवा करता है,
The Lord
मेरी पूजा
says,
करता है,
you serve
और
me,
संसार की
you
वस्तु मांगता है,
worship me, and you are
अमृत
asking
छोड़कर
for material things.
विष मांगता
You are
है।
leaving,
बड़ा
you are
मूर्ख है।
rejecting the nectar and asking
अच्छा,
for
तू
poison.
मूर्ख है।
You are such a
मैं तो
foolish
समझदार
person.
हूँ।
Okay, you are foolish, but
मैं
I am
क्यों
intelligent.
तुझको अपने हाथों से
Why
दूंगा?
would I give you
मैं तो अपने
poison from my
चरणों की
own
भक्ति
hands?
देकर तुझको अमृत
I will
प्रदान
give
करूंगा।
bhakti
ये भगवान का विचार।
to my lotus feet to you.
ये उनके लिए
I will give you the nectar of bhakti. Now this is for those who
जो नाम जप
practice,
करते हैं,
who
ये
chant
उनको
the holy name. This is for those people.
नहीं तो साधारण लोगों के लिए भगवान ने कहा,
Otherwise, for ordinary people, the Lord has said, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Akama sarva kama va moksha kama udarati." You come with desire, without desire, I'll just fulfill it.
मोक्ष की लेकर आओ तो
You
भी
come
पूरी
with a
कर
desire
दूंगा।
of
ये
liberation, I'll
साधारण
fulfill
जन्म।
it. This is normal. This is ordinary.
लेकिन एक भक्त को
But
सांसारिक इच्छा मांगता है।
When a devotee asks for some material thing, then the Lord says, "Oh, Ami Vigya Sai Mur Sai."
मैं जानता हूँ ये विष है,
Ami Vigya
क्यों
tu hi
अपने हाथ
murkh.
से मैं विष पिलाऊं?
I know that this is poison. Why would I make you drink poison from my own hand?
अपने चरणों
Instead,
का अमृत
I
पिलाकर
will give you the nectar
तेरे
of
विष
my
को मैं
lotus
पिलाऊं।
feet and I will make you forget this attraction for this poison.
देखो,
So
अनजान
just see,
में
even
भागवत
unknowingly,
देने का ये फल कि साक्षात
King
भागवत
Mrig,
और श्री कृष्ण
when
में
he
जो
gave
भेद नहीं,
Bhagavat, he
वो
got the
कृष्ण
fruit
की
that he got darshan
दर्शन
of
और
Krishna
स्पर्श
and the touch of
राजा
Krishna.
नरेंद्र को प्राप्त हुआ।
So
और
glorious.
धन्य है ये जो
And
राधा वल्लभ
all
भागवत
glories
सोसाइटी के
to
जो
this
member,
Radha Vallabh Bhagavat Society members
मैं तो
who
इनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ।
I really thank all of them.
इन्होंने भी भागवत का दान दिया।
They all
ये भी होता है
also
भागवत का
donated
दान।
Bhagavat. This is also a donation of Bhagavat by organizing
जहाँ पर
Bhagavat
इतना
Saptaha,
परिश्रम करके इतना हमारे लिए सुंदर आयोजन करके
where
हमको
they did
आपके
so
पास
much,
बैठना
put so
होता
much
है।
efforts. We just have to
लेकिन
come
ये
and
सारी
sit
माताएं
here.
सुबह आ जाती
But
हैं।
all these Matajis here, they
और ये
come in the
सोसाइटी के
morning
सारे
and
मेंबर,
they
गोयल जी, पंडित
serve
जी,
here. They
सब
do all the arrangements. All the
हमारे सैनी
Panditjis,
जी,
all the Seniji,
मंगल जी,
all different people.
ये जितने सदस्य हैं ये सब आकर कितना परिश्रम करके
So all
इन्होंने
these
इस
people
आयोजन
they
को
come
सफल बनाया।
and put so much efforts and make this
इसको जगन्नाथ जी क्या देंगे?
program successful. So what Jagannath ji will give, I am not giving
हाँ, इनके
anything,
चरणों में प्रार्थना
any
जरूर
other
करूंगा।
guarantee, but
आप इन सबको अपने चरणों की भक्ति प्रदान करें।
I surely pray to Jagannath ji that please give
बोलो भागवत
your bhakti to them.
महापुराण
All
की
glories to Bhagavat
ये एक
Mahapuran.
दान है।
This is one donation.
देखो बड़े-बड़े दानी हुए।
See, there have been so many big
आपने
donors.
कर्ण की बात सुनी?
You have heard about Karna.
कर्ण कितना बड़ा दानी था।
Karna was such a great donor.
युद्ध क्षेत्र में जब कर्ण मारा गया ना,
When in
कृष्ण की आंखों में आंसू आ गए।
battlefield, when Karna died, Krishna also cried. And Arjuna is saying, what is this?
मेरा पुत्र अश्वत्थामा मारा गया।
My enemy Ashwathama,
क्या नाम? अभिमन्यु।
Abhimanyu,
मेरा पुत्र अभिमन्यु
my
मारा
son
गया।
Abhimanyu died.
तब तो आंखों में एक आंसू नहीं आया।
At that time, there was no tears in the eyes.
और एक कर्ण जिसको मैंने मारा,
And this Karna, whom I killed,
अर्जुन के मन में संशय हुआ।
Arjuna is thinking,
कृष्ण कहने लगे अर्जुन,
Krishna said, oh
चलो
Arjuna,
कर्ण के पास चले।
let's go to Karna.
कर्ण उस समय बस अभी प्राण छोड़ेगा, अभी प्राण छोड़ेगा।
Karna at that time was in such a situation as if he is just about to leave his body.
कृष्ण अर्जुन के साथ आए।
So Krishna came with Arjuna.
वेश बदलकर रूप धारण करके आए।
He came in a disguised form,
एक साधारण गांव वाले का रूप।
like a
बोलते महाराज कर्ण
simple
की जय हो।
villager. He came and said, oh, all glories to King Karna, all glories to King Karna.
आपको ऐसी स्थिति में देखकर
And the villager,
अच्छा नहीं लगता।
he said, oh, Karna, it's very
चलो कोई
difficult
बात
to
नहीं।
see you in such situation.
आए तो
It's
थे
okay.
कुछ मांगने,
We actually came to ask for
लेकिन
something,
आपको प्रणाम करके जाते
but
हैं,
we
आप
are
बहुत बड़े
going
दानी हुए।
by just paying obeisances to you. You are such a
अब
great
आपसे
donor.
क्या मांगना है इस
What
स्थिति में?
we will
कर्ण
ask
का नहीं,
you
रुक जाओ,
in such a situation?
ऐसे मत जाओ।
Karna said,
मैंने
please,
अपने
please, please,
सारे जीवन में
wait.
बहुत दान दिया।
Don't go like this. I
कभी
have
मेरे
given
द्वार से कोई खाली
so
नहीं
much
गया।
donation in my life.
अब
Nobody
मरते
went
समय ये कलम
empty
तो मुझको
handed.
लगाओगे।
from my door. And now at the time of death, you are giving this black spot on my character that I give donation all my life, but I was not able to donate at the last moment of my life. So the villager said, okay, Maharaj, I wanted to take some wealth because I wanted to get my daughter married, but nobody, no issue. We don't have any kind of complaint to you because you are in such a situation, you are about to leave your life, leave your body. Karna said, please, 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 don't go, don't go. I can still donate you. Oh Maharaj, you don't have anything left, what you will donate? Karna said, I have something. Just one prayer to you, one request to you. Please take that rock, that big rock, and just throw that on my head, on my mouth, because see, I have one golden teeth. If you just throw that rock on my mouth, that golden teeth will break, and that teeth is so valuable, you will easily get your daughter married. So just be merciful on me, please bring that rock and throw on my mouth. So the villager said, what are you saying? You are about to die and we will just throw a big rock on the face of that person? We cannot do this. You just take rest, let's go. Karna said, please, please don't go, please my brother, please be merciful on me. Okay, wait. Don't throw the rock, at least keep that rock near me. I will do myself. I will just throw my face on that, throw my mouth on that rock, and I will just break that golden teeth and give to you. Now, they said that, oh king, this also is so sinful, we will not do this. Now, Karna said, please don't go, please don't go. I will just do it by myself. Now, crawling very difficult, in a very difficult way, he is reaching near the rock and he was about to hit his head on that rock. Krishna just stopped. Wait. We don't want anything. We are not villagers. He is Arjuna and I am Krishna. Now seeing this, Karna just folded his hands. Oh, how glorious, how much fortune I had that the Lord came in front of me. And Shri Krishna saw towards Arjuna. And Arjuna is saying that, oh, I have really heard that Karna is very great donor, but I could really see Arjuna saw that. And is this a great donation? The greatest donation? No, there are different levels of donations. Somebody donated ghee, somebody donated some feast, somebody donated some clothes. But who has been the biggest donor? I am not saying this. In Vrindavan, the gopis of Shri Krishna, in Gopi Geet, they have said, they have given the description of the biggest donor. The gopis, they say, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi bhiriditam kalmashapaham shravana mangalam shrimadatatam bhuvi girinanti te bhurida jana. Oh Krishna, your katha is like nectar. Those people whose life is burning in this material world, for those people, your Hari Katha is like nectar. And those who donate that nectar or those who donate that Hari Katha, those people are the biggest donor. Bhurida Jana, those are the biggest donor. All donations of one side and Krishna's donation, this Krishna Katha's donation, this donation of Krishna Katha is the best of all donation. That's why all our Gurudev, all our Acharyas, all our sadhus who went everywhere and donated this Krishna Katha. There can never be any bigger donation than this. This is the biggest donation of this world and all other worlds, of spiritual world as well. Personalities like Shukdev Goswami, who can be bigger donor than him, who gave his whole
कि शुक्ल
wealth of
मुखार
heart,
अमृत द्रव्य समितम,
that wealth of Krishna
पीपर
Katha.
भागवत रसमालयम, मोह रहो रसिका भूमि भावुका। उन्होंने इस भागवत का दान दिया।
He donated
आज जो
this
जगह-जगह
Bhagavat.
पर
Today,
भागवत की कथा हो रही है,
everywhere Bhagavad
उसका
Katha
सारा
is going
श्रेय
on.
किसको?
The
उन
whole
सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी को,
credit goes to
जिन्होंने
Shri
भागवत
Shukdev
कथा को
Goswami,
कहा।
who spoke
इससे
this
बढ़कर
Bhagavad
कोई
Katha.
दान नहीं,
There is
और
no
इनसे बढ़कर
greater
कोई दानी नहीं।
donation than
बोलो
this.
श्री
There is no
सुखदेव
greater donor than
गोस्वामी
him.
की
All glories to Shukdev Goswami.
ऐसे द्वारका में
In such Dwarika,
कृष्ण अपनी रानियों के
in
साथ
such way,
सोते हैं,
Dwarka used to sleep with his
लेकिन
wives,
सारी
with his
रात
queens,
सोते हैं।
but also he used to cry whole night.
रुक्मणी सत्यभामा के साथ सो रहे हैं,
He is sleeping with Rukmani Satyabhama,
लेकिन
but
राधा जी का नाम ले लेकर रोते हैं।
chanting the names of Radharani, he is crying Radhe, 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 Radhe,
ऐसे
Radhe.
करते करते
Doing like this, he cries.
आंखों से अश्रु बहते हैं।
Tears
सारा
of separation comes out from the eyes. The whole pillow gets wet by the tears of
ये
Krishna.
रानियां जान नहीं पा रही। ऐसा
Now
वो
all
क्या
the
प्रेम
queens, they are
था?
not able to
जब 10
understand
वर्ष की आयु
what
में
kind
तो
of
इन्होंने
love was
गोकुल छोड़
this.
दिया था।
He actually left Gokul when he was
ऐसा
just
वो
10
क्या
years old.
वृंदावन का प्रेम
So
और
what
राधा
was
जी
the
का प्रेम
love
आज
he
तक वो भूल
experienced
नहीं
in
पाए।
Vrindavan
और हम 16,000
that he is not able to
रानियां
forget
भी।
even today? And we all
इतना प्रेम नहीं दे पा रही कि
16,108
उनको
queens
अभी भी
are
राधा,
not
राधा,
able to
राधा
give
याद
so
आता
much
है।
love to him that he is still remembering
ऐसा
Radha,
वो क्या
Radha,
है?
Radha. What is that?
इसलिए इन समस्त रानियों ने
That's why all these
बलराम
queens,
जी की माता जी
they approached
रोहिणी मैया से
Rohini
प्रार्थना
Maya and prayed to
की,
her,
"हे रोहिणी मैया,
Oh Rohini Maya,
आप हमको बतलाइए,
please tell us
ऐसा वो वृंदावन में क्या हुआ?
what happened in
आज
Vrindavan.
भी कृष्ण उसको स्मरण
That
करते हैं।
Krishna, he remembers today also
ऐसा
that
वो
thing.
क्या था कि
What
आज
was
वो
that thing that even
वृंदावन
today
वासियों का याद करते हैं और
Krishna
रोते हैं।
remembers Vrindavan Vasis and he cries piteously,
Maya ने कहा,
piteously. Rohini Maya said,
ये सब बातें सुनोगे?
do you want to hear all these things?
बोलते हाँ सुनेंगे।
He said, yes, I want to. We want to.
लेकिन
But Rohini Maya said,
ध्यान रहे,
be
कृष्ण ये
careful.
सब ना सुन ले,
Krishna must not hear all these things.
क्योंकि यदि कृष्ण ये सुन लेंगे
Because
तो न
if
जाने
Krishna
क्या
will
होगा।
hear this, we don't know what will happen.
बोलते ठीक है, हम
The queen
एक
said,
अंदर
oh, no worry.
कक्ष में बैठ जाएंगे।
We will just all sit inside the
आप हमको
room.
सुनाइए।
We'll close the room. You
बोलते
speak the
द्वार पर कौन
pastimes.
रहेगा?
Rukmini said, Rohini
सी
Maya
रानी
said,
बाहर रहेगी?
who will be there outside? Which queen will be there outside?
भी रानी बाहर
Now,
जाने को
no
तैयार नहीं।
queen is ready to go outside
सब
and
रानियां कह रही हैं, हम सुनेंगे,
do the
हम
service
सुनेंगे।
of a guard. Every queen wants to hear these pastimes of
कृष्ण की
Vrindavan.
बहन सुभद्रा
So now
जी,
the sister
बीच
of
में बैठी
Krishna,
हैं, सुभद्रा जी,
Krishna's
इन्होंने कहा,
sister
"रोहिणी
who is
मैया,
there in between,
मैं बाहर
Subhadra
खड़ी हो
ji.
जाऊंगी, और
She
जैसे
said,
कृष्ण आएंगे, मैं बता
Rohini
दूंगी।
Maya, I can stand outside as a guard and as soon as
लेकिन
Krishna
आप
will
आज
come,
इन
I will
रानियों
just
को
inform you all.
वृंदावन की
But
बात
you,
सुनाओ।
please tell the pastimes of Vrindavan
रोहिणी
today to
मैया
these
आज
queens.
वो वृंदावन
Now,
की सारी गाथाओं को,
Rohini
उस
Maya,
वृंदावन की लीलाओं को
she
समस्त
is
रानियों को सुना रही है।
explaining those pastimes to all the queens.
बोलते वृंदावन की बात क्या कहूँ, वृंदावन का एक एक प्राणी के प्राण में कृष्ण बसते हैं।
What to speak of
और
Vrindavan?
कृष्ण के हृदय
In
में
Vrindavan, every
वृंदावन
living
के
being's
सारे वासी बसते
heart,
हैं।
in every living being's heart,
वो
Krishna
कृष्ण को छोड़कर
resides.
कुछ
And in
नहीं
Krishna's
जानते।
heart,
और
all
कृष्ण
these
को
Brajvasis
छोड़कर
reside.
कुछ नहीं जानते।
Krishna does not know
ऐसा
anyone
अनोखा
except
प्रेम।
these Brajvasis, and these Brajvasis
रोहिणी
don't know
मैया सारी
anyone
बातें
except
बता रही
Krishna. So Rohini Maya
और
is
यही
explaining
वास्तव में
everything.
वृंदावन का प्रेम है,
And this is in real the
जो
love of
सारे जगत से
Vrindavan,
अनूठा है।
which is
जहाँ
very
पर कोई
special,
कृष्ण
which
को
is
भगवान नहीं मानता।
completely unique from the whole world,
सखा शुभ
where
सख्य
nobody
भावे
considers
करे
Krishna
संग
as the
बंधन।
Supreme Lord.
तुम ही कौन बड़ा लोग,
सखा।
तुम ही अमी संग। सखा कहते हैं कन्हैया तू
The
कौन सा बड़ा है?
Sakha, they say, Hey
हम तुम
Kanhaiya,
बराबर
you
हैं।
are no greater than us. We and you
अच्छा,
are
दोनों
both
में
same.
मल्ल युद्ध होता है।
They both wrestle,
सखा में,
the
कन्हैया
Sakha
में।
and Kanhaiya.
और पहले से तय हो
Now,
जाता है कि जो जीतेगा
It is already
वो तो ऊपर
been
बैठेगा,
confirmed
जो
that
हार जाएगा
whoever
वो
will
बराबर
win
रहेगा।
will sit on the back of the one who is
कृष्ण के साथ
defeated.
मल्ल युद्ध कर रहे हैं और कन्हैया
So
हार
Krishna
जाते हैं,
is
कन्हैया को
wrestling
घोड़ा बनना पड़ता है।
with the Sakha and Krishna loses. And then he has to become a horse and Sakha sits on the back of Krishna and says, Hey, walk.
शुद्ध सख्य भाव
So in this way, pure
कोई
friendship.
भगवान नहीं मानता।
They don't consider Krishna as the
और
Supreme
यशोदा
Lord.
मैया कैसी?
And Yashoda Maya, how is
हाथ
she?
में छड़ी ले लें,
She
कृष्ण
takes the
के
stick
कान
in the
को
hand,
मरोड़ दें,
she twists the ear
और
of
मैया के हाथ
Krishna.
में छड़ी देकर
and
कन्हैया
seeing
को रोने लग जाएं। आंखें
The
मलें
stick in the
और-
hands of
और
Yashoda
आंसू
Maya, Krishna cries.
सातंक नेत्रम,
he starts trembling in fear.
भयभीत हो जाएं।
He starts breathing heavily.
बोलते
Satanka netram.
ऐसा कोई सुंदर वात्सल्य प्रेम
It has said,
और कहीं नहीं।
can you
एक
ever
मात्र
see
वृंदावन में है।
such motherly affection anywhere else? It's only in Vrindavan. Also it has been said, Priya jati maan kare kare bhartsan, Ved stuti haite hare mora mana.
कृष्ण कह रहे हैं
Krishna is
मैं
saying,
वेदों की स्तुति सुनते 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 थक गया।
I have already
मेरे कान
really
थक गए।
fed up of
लेकिन
hearing
मेरी
all
राधा
these
जी, मेरी सखियां,
hymns of
जब
Vedas.
मुझको
But when my
कुछ
Radha
कहती
ji,
है ना,
my Sakhis, they
वो मेरे
say
कानों को बड़ा
anything,
अच्छा लगता है।
then it
जैसे
actually
आपको
pleases my
बरसाना
ears
कौन
so
है,
much.
बताओ तो?
How many of you have been to Barsana?
बोलो श्री राधा रानी
Oh,
की।
all glories to Radharani.
जो नहीं गए तो होकर आओ।
Those who have never been, please go.
अब जिन्होंने हाथ ऊपर किया
Now
उनमें से ये
those who
बताओ,
raised their hands,
बरसाने
you
की
tell me.
परिक्रमा किस किसने की?
How many of you did parikrama of Barsana? Oh, the number reduced.
बरसाना की परिक्रमा,
Parikrama of Barsana.
उस बरसाने उन
In that
बरसाने की परिक्रमा
parikrama,
में एक स्थान आता है
there comes a
सांकरी
place called
खोर। क्या
Sakri
आता है?
Khor.
सांकरी खोर, ऐसा छोटा सा एक स्थान जहाँ पर एक समय में
So
एक
it's
ही
a
व्यक्ति
very
कर सकता
small
है। और ये सारी गोपियां सिर पे मटकी लेकर
Street
दूध दही माखन लेकर
between the mountains.
उसी मार्ग
between
से
the
जाती
hills.
और कृष्ण अपने सखों के साथ दो चार, ज्यादा नहीं,
It's so narrow that only one person can get inside
बोलते
at
गोपियों,
one time. So now Krishna stands on the
तुम यहाँ से
way
रोज जाती
and
हो,
says, hey gopis, you all go every day from this
टैक्स
path.
नहीं देती,
You don't pay the
टोल
tax.
टैक्स देना
You
पड़ेगा।
have to give the toll tax.
राधा जी समस्त गोपियां कहती
And Radha ji and all the
"किस बात का
gopis, they
टैक्स?
say, what kind of
तुम
tax?
कौन हो?
Who you are?
मैं यहाँ का राजा हूँ।
King Krishna said, I am the
बोले,
king of
"आपको यहाँ
Braj.
का राजा किसने बनाया?"
Who appointed you as the king of
बोलते,
Braj?
"देखो,
See,
ये वृंदावन है,
this is Vrindavan.
वृंदा सखी का वन है,
This is
और
the
वृंदा ने मेरे से विवाह कर लिया,
forest of Vrinda
और पत्नी
Sakhi,
की संपत्ति
and
तो पति की होती है,
Vrinda has
इसलिए
married
मेरा
me.
हो गया,
So the
इसलिए तुमको टैक्स देना पड़ेगा।
wealth of wife is the wealth of husband also. So you have to give tax. This Vrindavan is mine. Now everyone, they started
अब सब जोर से
seeing
पुकारने
each other.
लगे,
Hey,
"वृंदा, इधर आना।
how come? When did Vrinda married
हम क्या सुन
Krishna?
रहे हैं?
They all called Vrinda
तुमने
Sakhi.
कृष्ण से
Hey
विवाह
Vrinda
किया?"
Sakhi, what we are hearing?
वृंदा सखी कहने
You married
लगी,
Krishna.
"इस काले कृष्ण से कौन
Vrinda
विवाह करे?"
Sakhi said, who will marry this black guy?
ऐसे जब बोलती है ना,
When they
तो
say
कृष्ण
like
के
this,
कानों को बड़ा अमृत
then
लगता है।
Krishna feels so much
बोलते,
nectar
"वेद
in the
सुनते
ears.
सुनते तो मैं पक
He
गया।
says, oh, I have been really bored hearing the
ये
hymns of
मेरी गोपियां
Vedas.
क्यों तड़ाक करके
These
बात करती हैं
gopis,
ना,
when they
लेकिन उसमें प्रेम है।
chastise and they just
अपने प्राणों
say
को
like
निछावर
this,
करती हैं।
it's so much
वो
love
प्रेम से
inside
बोलती
this.
हैं।
They really
उसमें
give
बड़ा
their
आनंद,
life.
बड़ा सुख लगता है।
They give so much love through those words, sharp words. I really like
गोपियां
that.
कहने लगी, "कन्हैया,
So
तुम
gopis,
रोज
they
हमको
said,
परेशान करते हो।
Kanhaiya,
ऐसा
you
मत किया करो,
every
मुझे
day
टैक्स लेके जाओ।"
creating
तो रोज
problem for
कन्हैया
us.
इनकी मटकी को फोड़ देते।
You are,
अब ये रोज होने लग गया।
this Kanhaiya is
एक दिन
actually
गोपियों ने
breaking the
एक meeting
pots of these gopis. Now all the gopis, they called for a meeting.
कल क्या करेंगी? हम
Now they
बस
are
दो चार
planning
यहाँ से चलेंगी
that what we will do,
और बाकी
only
सब
2,
पीछे
4
छुपकर रहेंगी।
will go from the lane and other all gopis will hide behind the tree.
और उसी समय
And
सब
Krishna will surely
ताली
come
बजा
to
देना,
tease. At
हम
that
झुंड
time,
की झुंड आएंगी
everyone just
और
clap,
कल
we
इनको
all
पकड़कर
will
इनकी
come,
पिटाई
we will catch Krishna and we'll beat him nicely.
करेंगे। सारी बात पक्की हो गई।
So everything is done,
सारी बात
everything is set.
अगले दिन कृष्ण
Now,
वैसे ही
next
चार
day,
सखाओं को लेकर आए,
Krishna
एक
came
मोटे
with
छोटे
4
थे,
sakhas.
उनका नाम मधुमंगल।
One of the sakha is very fit and fat, very fat and healthy,
गोपियां वहां
whose
से
name
जाएं,
is Madhumangal.
मटकी लेकर
So now the
कृष्ण
gopis,
सखाओं के साथ आ जाएं
they were going through that
और कहें गोपियों
lane with
टैक्स
the
लेके जाओ।
pots in the hand, on the
बोले,
head.
"कन्हैया,
Now Krishna again
बस
caught,
करो कन्हैया,
give us tax
तुम रोज
please.
हमको ऐसे परेशान
Now the
करते हो।
gopis said,
हम
Kanhaiya,
तुम्हारी शिकायत
it's
यशोदा मैया
enough.
से लगा देंगे।
You always tease us like this. We will complain about you to Yashoda Maya. Kanhaiya said, come on, give me tax fast, otherwise I'll just break your pots.
इन्होंने ताली
Now
बजाई,
all the sakhis, they started clapping, and the other sakhis who were hidden, they came and they caught Krishna.
और एक कृष्ण इधर दौड़ रहे, एक
And
सखा उधर
Krishna
दौड़ा,
is running
एक
one
उधर दौड़ा,
direction,
सब सखियों ने इनको
the
पकड़
other
लिया।
sakhas, they are running in different directions. All the sakhis, they caught all these sakhas and Kanhaiya. Now
पेड़ की डाल से
they
बांध
just
दो,
took
तो
the
भागने का।
shikha of Madhumangal and tied it with the branch of a tree. You try running out. So Madhumangal says,
कन्हैया के साथ, "अरे
why
मैं
you
तो
are
कन्हैया की
catching
बातों
me?
में आ गया,
Hey, you were also with Kanhaiya's
मेरे
team.
को छोड़ दो,
Madhumangal said, please, I just got convinced by Kanhaiya, I got influenced. I'm sorry, I will not go do like this. Now all the sakhas were tied. Kanhaiya also got tied. Hey, you disturb us so much every day.
गोपियों ने कहा
Now Gopi said,
पहले तो इन सखों के जो सरदार है इसको पकड़ो.
let's just catch this king of these sakhas. He is the leader of these
बनाओ नार.
sakha. Let's make him a female
लहंगा
from
और
male.
चोली पहनाओ.
Apply gopi dress on his body.
देखो मनोरंजन भी
So
हो
it's
तो
a very
भगवान की लीला
entertaining, and see, if you want entertainment also,
संसार
should
में
have with
हजारों TV
Krishna
चैनल
Leela only.
मनोरंजन.
There are
कोई
so
ना
many
हंसाते हैं.
entertainment channels. They
लेकिन वो थोड़ी
just
देर का हंसना.
make some funny
लेकिन
statements
जो
and all for
हमारे
some
सिर पर
time.
जो संकट और दुख है,
But the sufferings and all that we are having in our life, they cannot really remove that.
भगवान की ऐसी सुंदर सुंदर मनोरंजन
Such
लीलाएं
beautiful pastimes of the Lord are so nice that when you hear that, you laugh also, and just with that entertainment, it also removes all kind of inauspiciousness.
बोलते हैं, कन्हैया को नर
It has
से
been
नार
said,
बनाओ.
oh, let's make this Kanhaiya from Gopa to
और
Gopi.
उसी समय गोपियों ने कृष्ण को लहंगा और
Now
चोली
at
बना
that
दी.
time, all the gopis made
बोलते हैं, अब इसकी
Krishna
रस्सी
wear
खोल
the
दो.
gopi dress and
हाथ
kept
की रस्सी खोल
the
दी.
pot on the
इसके
hand,
सिर पे रखो एक मटकी.
co-
एक रख दी मटकी दूध की.
kept the pot of
बोलते
milk
कन्हैया,
on the head of
अब जैसे
Kanhaiya.
गोपियां चलती हैं ना,
Now
तो
all the
कैसे
gopis are
चलती
saying,
हैं?
Kanhaiya, now walk like a gopi.
और जहाँ
show us.
चाल में गड़बड़ होगी ना, फिर देख लेना.
And as soon as
तो
there
एकदम
is some
डरे
mistake
बोलते,
in your
आप
walk,
जो कहोगे वही करूँ.
we will not leave you. Kanhaiya is so afraid. Oh, I have to do everything whatever these gopis want.
एक हाथ कमर पे लेकर,
So,
और जो ठुमक ठुमक के चल के दिखा रहे हैं.
Keeping pot on the head and one hand on the belly, he is walking. So it's like a ragging that happens in the colleges and universities.
बिल्कुल ऐसे चल रहे हैं.
So he is walking like
एक
this.
सखी ने मारी एक
And
लठिया.
one Sakhi, she just threw a pebble. And what happened?
अभिषेक कर दिया. बोलते,
The
आज
pot
के बाद
broke
भागोगे
and
थे?
Krishna got drowned
हाथ
with
पकड़
that
के बाबा, आज के
curd
बाद
and
नहीं
milk.
होगा. दौड़े वहाँ से.
Now you will ask any tax from tomorrow? He said, never. I'm really sorry. And they ran. And all the Sakhis are glorifying Radha Rani ki jai ho.
ऐसे बड़ी सुंदर सुंदर लीला करते हैं.
Like this, they're performing very nice
ये जो
pastimes.
गोपी इनको तू तड़ाक करती ना, इनको बड़ा आनंद लगता है.
So the
अच्छा, वृंदावन कौन
gopis,
बन गया?
when they speak like these sharp words, Krishna likes it so much. How many of you have been to Vrindavan?
वृंदावन में बांके बिहारी जी कौन कौन?
In Vrindavan, how many of you have been to Banke Bihari?
फिर उसके बाहर दुकान में टिक्की किस किसने खाई?
Now, who have ate street food outside Banke Bihari ji?
वृंदावन जाने का मतलब ही यही है.
Outside Vrindavan,
बिहारी जी का
when you
दर्शन
go to
करो,
Vrindavan,
टिक्की खाओ, लस्सी
this is
पियो,
the
अपना
point
जाओ.
actually. You
हो
go
गया
to
वृंदावन.
Banke Bihari, have street food, and you come back. That's it.
अब ये बताओ वृंदावन में सेवा कुंज कौन कौन
Now,
है?
who have been to Seva Kunj in Vrindavan? Only 5-7 hands. See, most people do not even know this. What is this place?
यही होता है जब अपने आप से जाओ.
See, this is what happens when you go by yourself.
बांके बिहारी जी
Banke
बोलते
Bihari,
बोलते,
Banke Bihari. We just say,
बिहारी जी
it's
का दर्शन
okay, it's fine.
ठाकुर जी है.
But
लेकिन अंदर भी बहुत कुछ है.
there is so many things in deep into the Vrindavan.
सेवा कुंज जाओ और
So
वहाँ
go
पर
to
ऐसा
Seva
दृश्य
Kunj
देखने को
and
मिलेगा, जो संसार
You
में
will
सबसे
get
अनोखा है.
such vision which is so unique and rare in the whole world. Have you been to
Seva Kunj
Vrindavan?
गए?
Have you been to Seva Kunj?
अच्छा. अब जाना.
Now go,
किसी
this
से
time.
पूछना सेवा कुंज कहाँ है?
You ask,
आप गए सेवा
where
कुंज?
is Seva Kunj? Someone there in
वहाँ क्या दृश्य
Vrindavan.
देखा?
Okay, you have been to Seva Kunj? What did you see?
क्या कह रहे? देखो सेवा कुंज में एक ऐसा दृश्य
See,
है जो
in
सारे
Seva
जगत में
Kunj
सबसे
there
अलग
is a
है.
vision, there is a darshan which is most
लक्ष्मी
unique
जी
in every
विष्णु
way.
जी के चरण दबाती है ना, सेवा करती है.
Lakshmi ji massages the lotus feet of Vishnu. But
सीता जी राम जी के चरण दबाती हैं.
Sita ji
क्या राम
also,
जी सीता जी के
she
चरण दबा
massages the lotus feet of Ram ji. But can Ram ji
क्या
massage the
विष्णु
feet of
लक्ष्मी
Sita
के
ji?
चरण दबा सकते हैं?
Can Vishnu ji
कदापि नहीं.
massage the feet of Lakshmi ji? No, there are standards there.
लेकिन सेवा कुंज में क्या हो रहा है?
But in Seva Kunj, what's happening?
सारे जगत का जो मालिक है,
The
वो जो
master of the
ईश्वर है,
whole world, that Ishwar,
राधा
that
जी के
supreme
चरण
Lord, he is massaging the lotus feet of
ये
Radha
तो और
Rani.
कहीं नहीं हो सकता.
This cannot
ये
happen
एकमात्र
anywhere.
वृंदावन की
This
संपत्ति है.
is the wealth of Vrindavan
हाँ,
only.
ये
This
वहीं पर
is
हो
the
सकता
mood
है.
of Vrindavan. This can only happen there.
ये वृंदावन में संभव है.
This is only can happen in
श्री कृष्ण
Vrindavan.
राधा जी के चरण दबा रहे हैं।
Shri
क्यों?
Krishna is
रास
massaging
करते राधा जी
the
थक
lotus
गए।
feet of Radharani. Why? Because Radharani got tired performing Ras.
और कृष्ण
And
राधा जी के
Krishna,
चरण दबा रहे हैं।
he is massaging the lotus feet.
सारे बड़े-बड़े देखकर हैरान हो गए।
All
ये
the
कैसे
big personalities, they are getting really perplexed.
जो
What
चरण
is
दबा
this?
रहे
How
हैं,
is this
उसमें
happening?
एक बात तो स्पष्ट है, जो चरण
See,
दबा
he
रहे हैं, वो तो
is
सेवा कर रहा है।
massaging. This is clear that
और जो चरण
the one who is
दबा रही है,
massaging, he is serving. Now the one who is accepting this massage,
वो भी सेवा
what
कर
she
रही
is doing, she is also serving.
अब ये बात तो समझ नहीं
Now
आई।
this is little confusing.
जो आपके चरण दबाए वो तो सेवक
The
हो गया।
one who is massaging, he is
आप
the
चरण दबा रहे
servant.
हो, आप
Now
सेवा
the
कैसे
one
कर रहे
who is taking the massage, how can
यही
he
वृंदावन के
is
भाव
serving?
है।
So this is
जो
the mood
सारी
of
जगत
Vrindavan,
से
which is
अनोखा है।
completely different and unique from the whole world.
राधा जी का सब
Radha
कुछ,
ji is everything.
उनका श्रृंगार, उनका स्नान,
Her shringar, her
उनका श्रृंगार,
bathing,
उनका भाव,
her
सब कुछ
mood, her
उसके
decoration,
शुभ ही
everything is
इसलिए
only
सारे
and
जगत
only
में
for Krishna.
किसकी पूजा होती
That's
है?
why in the
रुक्मिणी
whole
कृष्ण की या
world,
राधा कृष्ण की?
whose worship is performed? Rukmani Krishna or
लेकिन
Radha
राधा कृष्ण
Krishna?
का विवाह
Radha
हुआ।
Krishna. But Radha Krishna never got married.
विवाह तो रुक्मिणी जी के साथ हुआ।
Vivah, the marriage
फिर राधा
happened
कृष्ण की हर एक
with
मंदिर में राधा
रुक्मिणी
कृष्ण,
जी।
राधा कृष्ण, सारे जगह जाओ। जब विवाह नहीं हुआ
So
तो
why
इनकी
in every temple there is deities of Radha Krishna, not Rukmini Krishna?
सीता राम जी विवाह हुआ,
Sita Ram ji
लक्ष्मी
got
नारायण जी
married,
विवाह हुआ,
Lakshmi Narayan ji
राधा
got
कृष्ण
married,
का भी विवाह तो हुआ।
Radha Krishna never got married.
अब विवाह क्यों नहीं हुआ?
Now why didn't they get married?
भाई विवाह के लिए तो दो लोग
See,
चाहिए ना।
for marriage there is a requirement of
हैं
two
ही,
separate
तो हैं ही।
people. These are not two separate personalities, these are one and same.
राधा पूर्ण शक्ति, कृष्ण
राधा
पूर्ण
पूर्ण
शक्तिमान।
शक्ति, कृष्ण पूर्ण
दो ही
शक्तिमान,
वस्तु
दो ही
भेद
वस्तु
नहीं,
भेद
शास्त्र
नहीं,
प्रमाण।
शास्त्र प्रमाण.
अच्छा, जैसे एक अग्नि है,
See,
ज्योत
for
जलाते हैं,
example, there is a fire.
उसमें अग्नि का
We
तेज
lit
भी
a
दिखता
lamp.
है,
In that lamp there
और
is
उसका
fire,
उजाला
there
भी
is
दिखता है।
illumination
दोनों
of that lamp. Also, there
अग्नि
is
के
the burning
तेज और
potency
उसकी
also.
रोशनी, जो उजाला को कोई भेद कर सकता है?
So can anyone
कैसे करोगे?
differentiate between the light
वो तो एक ही वस्तु
and the burning potency of that fire?
ऐसे ही
No, you cannot
राधा जी और
differentiate. It's
कृष्ण
the one
कोई
and
दो
same.
नहीं है, एक ही है। कृष्ण अपनी शक्ति,
In the same way, Radha Krishna are not different, they are one and same.
जो कृष्ण की शक्ति, वही एक शक्ति एक रूप धारण करके सामने है, वो है राधा जी।
Krishna's potency, when
एक ही आत्मा
gets
और दो
embodied,
देह।
that
इसलिए
becomes
विवाह
Radha
कैसे
Rani. So they are one soul, two bodies.
एक ही
How
आत्मा
can
और
they
दो देह।
marry?
शक्तिमान और शक्ति, कोई
Potent and the potency, there is no difference.
शक्ति शक्ति मत और अभेद,
Shakti Shakti Mator Abhedaha.
कोई भेद ही नहीं है।
There is no difference.
इसलिए
That's
राधा
why
जी का वो जो शक्ति है, उनका सर्वस्व
the
कृष्ण की
potency,
सेवा के लिए ही
Radha
है।
Rani, her everything is for
इसलिए
Krishna.
श्याम सुंदर को
That's why Shyam
राधा जी
Sundar,
के चरण दबाकर बड़ा सुख लगता है।
he feels so
उनके
much
सुख में
bliss massaging the
राधा जी
lotus
का
feet of Radha ji and seeing that
ये
Shyam
प्यारे,
Sundar is getting so much bliss. She's
आपको
accepting
यदि
that
मेरे चरण
massage.
दबाकर सुख मिलता है,
She's
तो लो
thinking,
मैं आपको
oh
ये चरण
pyare,
दबा के
oh my beloved, if you really feel bliss massaging
आपको
my
मेरे
feet,
केश संवारने
I
में
just
यदि आनंद लगता है,
let you then. If you like setting my hair, if you really feel bliss,
जिसमें
then
भी
please
आपको
do
सुख
it.
लगे,
Whatever
बस वही मेरा सुख
is
है।
blissful for you,
राधा जी
that
का
is
अपना कुछ
my
नहीं।
bliss. Radha ji
सब
has
कुछ कृष्ण
nothing
को
of her own, for her own self. She's having everything for Krishna. She just
इसलिए
offer her everything to
भगवान,
Krishna. That's
इसलिए
why
वो जो श्री
that
कृष्ण है,
supreme Lord, Shri Krishna,
वो राधा जी के प्रेम के आगे अपने मस्तक को झुका
in front of Radha ji's love, he is paying obeisances and he is saying, oh Radha ji, I cannot really
मैं आपके
go
प्रेम का
beyond
पार
your
नहीं
love.
पा
I cannot really
सकता।
repay
मैं
your
आपके
love.
प्रेम का ऋणी हो गया,
I have
आपके
become
प्रेम का
indebted
ऋणी हो
to
गया।
your love.
ये ऋण मैं चुका नहीं पाऊंगा।
I will not be able to repay this
मेरा
loan,
प्रेम तो
this
सब
love.
में बटा हुआ है,
My
भक्तों
love
में।
is distributed
आपका
to
प्रेम
everyone,
एकमात्र
but
बस
your
मुझ में ही
love
बसा
is
हुआ है।
only and only for me.
इसलिए वो कृष्ण भी उस प्रेम
So
के
that
आगे अपने
Krishna
मस्तक को
also,
झुकाते
he
हैं। और
just
कहते हैं,
bows
स्मर
down
गरल
in front of
खंडनम,
that love
मम
and says,
शिरसि मंडनम,
Smargarala Khandanam,
देहि
Mama
पाद
Shirasi Mandanam,
पल्लवम।
Dehi Pada Pallava
एक
Mudaram.
बहुत बड़े कवि हुए
A
जिनका नाम
great
हुआ जयदेव
poet
गोस्वामी,
whose name was
हजारों
Jaydev
वर्ष पहले।
Goswami, thousands of years back.
एक बार
Once,
सुंदर सुंदर कविता लिख रहे थे, और कविता लिख जो जो उनको
he
लीला
was
में आता है
writing
ध्यान में,
beautiful
जो
poems.
राधा कृष्ण की लीला
And
देखते
whatever
हैं,
he is
सब सब
meditating
लिख देते
in
हैं।
his trance, he is writing in
लेकिन
his
एक
book.
बार ऐसा ध्यान में
Now
लीला
once
दर्शन किया,
he had
हाथ रुक गया, कहाँ पे
such
रख दिया?
darshan of a
ये कैसे लिखा?
pastime, his hand started shivering that how can I write this?
श्री कृष्ण
And what
अपने
he saw?
मोर मुकुट को,
He saw that Krishna
वंशी को
is keeping his peacock feather
राधा
crown,
जी के चरणों में
his
अर्पण कर
flute
रहे हैं।
at the lotus
और कह
feet
रहे
of
हैं,
Radha ji and saying,
अपने
"Oh
चरण
Radha
मेरे
ji,
मस्तक पर
please keep your lotus feet on my head."
हाथ कांप गया, ये कैसे लिख
His
दूं मैं?
hands trembled, his hands started shivering. How can I write this? This is impossible to
वो
write.
कृष्ण जो भगवान है,
That Krishna who is the Supreme
वो
Lord,
कृष्ण जो ब्रह्मा शिव के भी
that
आराध्य
Krishna
हैं,
who is
जिनसे
the
सारे
worshipable
अवतार
for
निकलते हैं,
Brahma ji and Shiv ji also, who is the
वो
source of all
कृष्ण
incarnations, that
राधा जी से कह रहे
Krishna,
हैं, अपने चरणों
he
को
is
मस्तक पे
saying
रखो।
to Radha ji that please
हाथ
keep
कांप
your
रहे
lotus
हैं,
feet on my
ये नहीं
head.
लिख सकता मैं।
His
कुछ भूल हो
hands
गई।
started
शायद
shivering.
मैं
I
कुछ और
cannot
लिख रहा हूँ।
I cannot write this.
अपनी
It
कलम
must
को
be
वहीं
some
रख दिया।
mistake. I have
अपनी
seen
पत्नी से
something
कहने लगे, मैं
different
गंगा जी
in
में
my
स्नान
trance.
करने जा रहा हूँ,
He said,
प्रसाद क्या
he just
रखना?
left his pen there only and he said to his wife that I'm going to Ganga ji to take bath and you keep your prasadam ready.
और जैसे गए इतने
Now
में
he
ही
went,
भगवान
and
कृष्ण
as soon as he
स्वयं
went, Krishna himself, disguised as Jayadev Goswami, he
पत्नी ने
returned.
पूछा, अरे आप कह रहे थे स्नान करने जा रहा हूँ,
Now the wife asked,
तो कहने
"Oh
लगे,
my
"नहीं,
husband,
वो
you
मैं
said that
कुछ
you are going to
ध्यान में
take
आया,
bath."
सोचा लिख के जाऊं,
The
कोई बाद में
then
भूल
Krishna,
जाता।
as disguised as
वही
Jayadev
कृष्ण
Goswami, he
उसी
said that,
आसन पर
"Oh,
बैठकर
I
वो
actually
जो बात
forgot
जयदेव
something to
गोस्वामी
write.
जी लिख नहीं पा
That
रहे
thing
थे,
came in
उनसे
my
कभी लिख नहीं
mind,
पा रहे थे।
and so I just wanted
वो
to
बात
write."
अपने हाथों से लिख दी।
So now that which he could not, Jayadev Goswami could not write. So Krishna himself came disguised as Jayadev Goswami and wrote that statement. And then he said, "Oh, I'm going now."
तो जब वो
Now,
असली
when
वाले
he
उसके पति
went,
जयदेव जी
now
जब
the
आए,
real Jayadev Goswami, when he
तो
came
पत्नी
back,
ने पूछ लिया,
now
समझ
the
आ रही है बात?
wife asked
समझ
this.
आ रही कि नहीं?
Are you understanding the whole picture?
तो पत्नी ने पूछ लिया, ब्राह्मणी ने पूछ लिया, ऐसी
Now
कौन सी
the
बात थी?
wife, the
जब
Brahmani,
लौट
she
कर आकर लेकर गए? वो
asked
तो
that what
आया
was
था।
that thing that you returned and
आप अभी भी तो
wrote
आए, वहाँ पर
again?
बैठकर कुछ लिखकर आप चले गए थे।
Jayadev Goswami said, "I didn't
उस
come and
समय
write
पूछना भूल
anything."
गई। अब
The
बताइए
wife
क्या
said,
लिखा?
"Oh, you just came and
क्या
wrote."
बोल रही हो? मैं तो
I
आया
forgot
नहीं।
to ask at that
मैं
time.
तो
Now I'm
स्नान
asking.
करके बस अभी आया
Jayadev
हूँ।
Goswami said, "What are you saying? I
जब
just
हमने
went
आया,
to
कुछ बात जरूर है।
to bathe in Ganges and I just came back.
अपनी उस
So how come you are
लेखनी को
saying
खोला
like this?" Now
और देखा,
they both got confused.
स्वर्ण
Now
अक्षरों
when they
में
opened the diary,
वो बात
that
स्वयं
book,
भगवान लिख गए।
then they
जिसको
found
लिखने
that
में
in
इनके
golden
हाथ
letters, Lord himself
स्वयं
came as
कृष्ण
Jayadev
आकर
Goswami.
लिख गए इस
Lord
बात
Krishna
को।
came
और वो बात
himself
क्या?
and wrote
कि
that,
राधा जी,
which Jayadev Goswami could not write.
मैं आपके चरणों
What was
को
that
अपने
thing?
मस्तक पे धारण करता
That,
हूँ,
"Oh Radha
क्योंकि
ji, I
मैं
accept
आपके
your
प्रेम
lotus
का
feet on
ऋणी
my
हूँ।
head because I am
आपका प्रेम इतना ऊंचा प्रेम,
indebted to your love. Your love is so
प्रेम
high.
के आगे
In front
किसी
of
का
that
भी प्रेम
love,
टिकता नहीं।
no one's love can really
निस्वार्थ
stand.
प्रेम,
It is completely selfless,
प्रेम,
unconditional.
निरुपाधिक प्रेम, है ना? ऐसे प्रेम के आगे नतमस्तक होता हूँ। स्वयं
I pay
भगवान
obeisances to such love.
तो
Krishna
देखो
himself
कैसी
is saying
वृंदावन
this.
की ये सुंदर सुंदर,
So, such are the pastimes of Vrindavan. I have just said 2-3 pastimes.
ये तो अथाह समुद्र है।
It is like unending ocean.
जब रोहिणी मैया
When
रानी
Rohini
को ये सब
Maya,
बातें सुना रही थी
she
ना,
is speaking all this to the
तो
queens.
बाहर
Then
सुभद्रा
outside,
बहन, कृष्ण की सुभद्रा जी जो बहन है,
the sister Subhadra, when she was hearing, she was just hearing little bit from the door. When she was hearing like this, she got really amazed. Really? Krishna was like this in Vrindavan? And when there comes such amazement, then the eyes stay wide open. So you see, in between, Subhadra ji, she's having so big eyes and slight smile came on the face. And also the hands and legs, they just contracted into the body.
इसको कहा जाता है
And this is called
महाभाव प्रकाश।
Mahabhava Prakash.
एक ऐसा प्रेम का आनंद,
It is such condition, it's such
ऐसा प्रेम
bliss
का
of
आनंद
love,
जो
such bliss of
संभाला
love,
नहीं जाता।
which is very difficult to hold.
जब कोई राम लीला सुनता
When
है,
someone hears Ram Leela,
या फिर रामायण दिखाते हैं ना,
or
अभी
when they
विचार
shows
आने वाला,
Ramayana, the
तो
drama
वहाँ
and
पर
all,
देखते हैं सीता जी कैसे
in that,
पृथ्वी में चली गई।
we see how Sita ji entered
सीता
into
जी
the
के त्याग
earth,
को देखकर,
seeing the sacrifice of Sita
राम
ji,
जी की लीला को देखकर,
seeing the pastimes of Ram ji,
राम राम करके शरीर
how
त्याग गए,
Dasharath
उसको
ji is
देखकर
leaving his body, calling
सब
out
बैठे
Ram,
बैठे
Ram.
बैठ जाते हैं।
Everyone starts crying there in
रोने
the
लग
assembly.
जाते हैं। और वो जो रामलीला करने वाले ना बाद में
And
announce
those
करते हैं, अच्छा ये
who are
रामलीला
performing
यहाँ तो समाप्त हो गई,
Ram Leela,
अब
they
किसी
say,
और
oh,
सेक्टर में हम करेंगे।
we have concluded Ram Leela here, now we
फिर
will
वो
do
जो
in some
बैठे हुए रो
other
रहे थे ना,
place.
फिर उस सेक्टर में चले जाते हैं रोने के लिए।
Now those who were crying in that assembly, they go to that
तो वो
place
बोलने वाला कहता
where
है, भाई,
again
कल तो
that
आप
drama
सब
is
लोग रो रहे थे,
happening
फिर
to
यहाँ
cry.
क्यों आ गए?
So someone asked,
रोने
hey,
क्यों आ
you
गए?
were all crying that day, you are again coming here to cry again.
बोलते ये जो रोना है ना, कौन
Then
सा?
they say, oh, this kind of
संसार वाला
crying,
नहीं,
this crying
भगवान
is
वाला
not
जो रोना,
for material
ऊपर
world.
से भले
This
रोना लगता है,
cry
लेकिन
is
अंदर
for the
बड़ा
Lord.
आनंद लगता
So
है।
although it externally looks a person is crying, but inside the heart it's so much bliss
ये प्रेम
when
का
we
विकार
cry
है।
for the Lord. This is
ऊपर से रोना वाला दिखता है, लेकिन भीतर में आनंद होता है, क्योंकि
the
सारा
transformation
रोना,
of
सभी
love.
प्रकार का रोना तो एक प्रकार का
Because not all kinds of crying is same.
नहीं। एक दुख का रोना होता है और
One
एक
is
सुख का भी रोना
crying
होता
of
है।
happiness and one is crying of sadness. Right or wrong?
सुख का रोना समझते हैं?
You understand?
कैसे
Crying
समझते
of happiness, how will I explain?
हैं? आपका पुत्र या पुत्री
Your son or daughter
आपको छोड़कर 10 साल के लिए कनाडा पढ़ने जा रही है।
leaving you, going to Canada for
जब
10
वो जा
years.
रही है,
Now when that daughter
आपका
is
मन दुखी
going,
होगा कि नहीं? और
will
जब
your
आपकी
heart
तरफ
not
से
melt?
मिलने लग रही है कि माँ अब तो 10 साल बाद मिलना होगा,
When
मैं
she
आ नहीं
is
पाऊंगी और तुम भी
meeting
नहीं आ
with you,
पाओगे,
when she is
वीजा नहीं मिलेगा।
embracing you,
आखिरी
she is
बार जब
crying
उसको गले लग
that
रही है,
now I'll be able to come only after 10
तो माँ
years.
का
So
हृदय
last
भरा है।
time when the mother is embracing the
कितना कष्ट और
daughter,
दुख होता है। अब जा रही है,
the heart
जैसे-
melts.
जैसे दूर-दूर जाती रहती है,
the mother
उसको
starts
रोना आ रहा है,
crying.
रोना आ रहा है,
As
रोना
soon
आ
as
रहा
she is going into the
है। एक तो
departure,
ये रोना हुआ।
she is crying, the
अब
mother is
वही
crying.
बेटी फिर
Now
10
this is
साल के
crying
बाद
of
डिग्री
sadness.
लेके जब
Now that
वापस आ रही है,
same girl child, when she comes
और वापस
after
आकर
attaining
दूर
the
से माँ
degree,
को देखकर
after
माँ
10
माँ
years,
करते आकर जो गले लगे,
and when she just
तो क्या होता है माँ को?
embraces the mother on the airport,
मन भरा आता है,
then again
आंखों से आंसू
the
आ
mother starts crying.
रोना आ जाता है, होता है कि नहीं होता?
Does it happen or not?
अब ये रोना पहले वाला
Now
है,
this crying is same as previous
ये
crying.
सुख का रोना है,
No, this crying is the crying of
है
love,
ना? बेटी
of
गई ना,
happiness.
फिर रोना आ गया।
So much happiness is there that could not control
तो
and
एक दुख का
started
रोना, एक
crying.
सुख का रोना होता
So there is one
है। इसलिए भगवान से संबंध
crying
कथा
in
सुनकर,
happiness, one is crying in
नाम
sadness.
करके,
So when we chant the holy
जब
name,
तेरी आंखों में आंसू
if
आते हैं,
there comes
ये
some
प्रेम के
tears,
आंसू,
then these
इसमें
tears
सुख
are
मिलता है,
tears of
इसमें दुख
love.
नहीं है।
There's so much happiness in this.
हनुमान
There's
जी
no sadness.
राम राम करके रोते हैं, तो कोई दुख होता है उनको? ये
Hanuman ji,
आनंद का
when he cries,
विकार।
calling out Ram Ram, does he
ऐसे
feel
ही
any kind
सुभद्रा
of
जी की
pain?
आंखें
No,
बड़ी-बड़ी
he feels so much happiness.
और
In the
हाथ
same way,
और चरण भीतर चले
Subhadra
गए,
ji's
ये प्रेम
hands
का विकार। और
and
उतने में
legs
ही बलराम जी वहाँ से
contracted,
निकल रहे थे।
eyes became wide open. Now, in
Baldev
the
ji,
meantime,
Krishna
Baldev ji
के
also
बड़े
was passing by, the big brother of
कह रही है, सुभद्रा
Krishna.
को क्या हो गया?
He
ये अंदर
is
क्या हो रहा है?
thinking,
मैं भी जरा
what is
देखूं तो।
happening to this Subhadra? What is happening
बलदेव जी
inside?
ने भी फिर-
What
फिर
she is
थोड़ा सा
hearing?
दरवाजा खुला
Now,
था।
Baldev ji
भीतर देखा,
also,
मेरी माता रोहिणी
he applied his
सारी
ear
रानियों को
on the
वृंदावन
door,
की
which
लीला
was
सुना
little
रही है।
open, that, oh, my mother Rohini,
बलराम
she
जी ने
is
भी सुन लिया।
narrating all the
और
pastimes
जैसे
of
सुना,
Krishna in Vrindavan. And Baldev ji
इनका
also
भी
heard.
वही हो गया।
And as soon as he heard,
आंखें
he
बड़ी-बड़ी,
also
और
got
देखो,
like
हाथ
this.
भी पूरे नहीं,
Eyes became
ऐसे
wide
हो गए
open,
आधे।
and the hands
मतलब हाथ अंदर सिकुड़ गए
got contracted.
और चरण भी
Legs
ऊपर
also
चले गए।
got
ये
contracted.
हो गए बलदेव जी ऐसे ही।
So this is Baldev ji.
और उसके बाद
And then
कृष्ण वहां से जा रहे
Krishna,
थे,
he was
तो
passing
उन्होंने
by.
देख लिया,
He also
ये क्या?
saw this. Hey, what is
ये
this?
दाऊ भैया को क्या हो गया?
What
ये
happened to
सुभद्रा
दाऊ
बहन को
भैया?
क्या हो गया? ये
What
अंदर
happened
क्या
to
हो रहा है?
my sister Subhadra? What is
और
happening
थोड़ा
inside?
सा देखा
Now he saw a little bit
और सुना,
and heard,
अपनी ही वृंदावन की लीला
hearing
सुनकर।
his own pastimes of Vrindavan.
कौन सी लीला?
What
आज सुबह
pastime?
बता रहा था, कृष्ण
Today morning I was
रसायन
telling,
पिबह।
Krishna Rasayana Pibaha.
भगवान अपने ही रसायन को, अपनी कथाओं को सुनते हैं जब,
Lord hears his own pastimes, own
तो वो भी
katha,
रह नहीं पाए।
and then
उनकी
he
भी
also
आंखें बड़ी-बड़ी
could
हो
not
गई,
really
और
control
हाथ और उनके जो
his
चरण
hands
भीतर
also
चले गए। वो
contracted,
जगन्नाथ जी,
his
ये
eyes
बलदेव
became
जी
wide
और
open, his
विशेष
legs
सुभद्रा जी।
also contracted. So
ये
this is
किसको कहा
Jagannath
जाता
ji,
है?
Baldev ji and Subhadra ji.
महाप्रकाश।
This is called
परम
Mahabhav
आनंद
Prakash.
जब होता है,
When there is
अपनी ही लीला
ultimate
सुनकर,
bliss,
भगवान को ही इतना
hearing
सुख और
one's
आनंद
own
लगता है,
pastime, the Lord
इतना
is feeling
प्रेम
so
उमड़ता है।
much happiness, so much love is coming in the heart that his body gets transformed. We also feel when we hear something surprising, we get goosebumps.
कोई ऐसे रोने लगता है।
Some start shivering, some starts
ये
crying.
आनंद के कारण
These
होता है।
are all
और
happening
इनमें
because of
ऐसा
bliss.
एक प्रेम का आनंद हुआ।
Now, Krishna,
ये श्री जगन्नाथ
Baldev
बलदेव
ji,
सुभद्रा जी
Subhadra ji got such
और उधर दूर से
great
नारद
wave
जी आ
of
रहे
love
थे।
in their
तो
heart
नारद जी
that
देखकर तो,
they got
हाँ, हाँ,
transformed.
मैंने
Now
देख
seeing
लिया,
this,
मैंने देख लिया,
Narad ji
मैंने पा
was
लिया, मैंने
coming
देख
and
लिया।
he saw this. He said, "Oh, I just saw it. I saw
तो
it.
कृष्ण
I
वापस
attained
फिर
it.
अपने
I
उसी
attained it."
रूप में आ गए।
Now Krishna again came back
बोलते,
in his
नारद,
normal form.
किसी
Krishna
को
said,
नहीं बोलना,
"Hey Narad,
ये सबके लिए नहीं
don't
है,
say it
कोई
to
नहीं
anyone.
समझेगा,
This is not
ये
for
बड़ी ऊंची
everyone.
बात है।
This is really
ये बड़ी
very
प्रेम की
esoteric.
बात है।
This is very
लोग तो
confidential.
मर्यादा ही नहीं
This is
समझते,
about
और
love.
ये तो
Nobody
मर्यादा से भी
understands
ऊंची,
standards,
ये प्रेम
and
की
this is
बात।
much above, beyond standards. This is about love. So
इसलिए किसी से नहीं कहना।
don't tell to
नारद जी
anyone.
ने हाथ जोड़ लिए।
Narad ji
और
folded
रोते
his
रोते कहने
hand
लगे, प्रभु,
and
ऐसा
crying
मत
he said,
करो, ऐसा
"Prabhu,
मत करो।
don't do like
मैं
this.
चाहता हूँ ये रूप सारा
I
संसार
really
देखे।
want that this form should be visible to everyone. The
सारा
whole world.
संसार इस रूप का
The
दर्शन
whole
करे।
world should have
क्यों?
darshan of
इस
this
रूप
form.
को देखकर
Why?
सारे संसार
Because
को पता
seeing this
लगेगा
form, the
कि
whole world will
आपका
get
ही
to
जो
know
नाम है,
that your
आपकी ही जो
name,
कथा है,
your
और
katha,
वो भी जो वृंदावन
and
वाली
that
जो-
to
वो
Vrindavan
जो
Vali,
प्रेम लीला
Vrindavan
है,
Katha, the pastimes of
वो ऐसी
Vrindavan,
अनोखी,
that
ऐसी
loving
अनोखी,
pastime, it is
और
so
इतनी आनंद वाली
rare,
है
it is so
कि आप
blissful
ही अपनी
that
लीला
you
सुनकर
yourself, hearing
आपका
your
ऐसा
own pastime,
आनंद का
you
भाव बढ़ पड़े।
get so much immersed
जब
in
सारे
bliss
जीव आपके स्वरूप का दर्शन करेंगे,
when the whole jivas,
पाप, दाग
all
सब
jivas, when
नाश
they'll
हो
have
जाएंगे।
darshan of this form of yours,
उनको
there
पुण्य से भी ऊपर भक्ति की
all kind of
प्राप्ति
sins
होगी।
will be
उनके जीवन में
burnt.
मंगल ही मंगल होगा।
They will always get
आप
all
क्यों
kind
इस
of
रूप को
auspiciousness
छुपाते हो?
in their
ये
life. So
तो
why
सारे
you are
जगत के
hiding
सामने
this form?
प्रकाशित करने वाला
This
हो।
should be in front of everyone. Why you are hiding, my Lord?
मेरी तो आपको यही प्रार्थना
I
है।
request you, please.
बस प्रभु, ये रूप सारे जगत को प्रकाशित
Oh
करो।
Prabhu, please show this form to everyone in the whole world.
कुछ कर नहीं पाए।
Now the Lord could not really do anything. You know why?
तुलसी दल मात्रेण
तुलसी
जलस्य
दलमात्रन
चुल्केनवा,
जलस्य चुलकेनवा विक्रीडियते।
विक्रियात्म भक्तेव भक्त जनप्रिया। बोलते यदि कोई हाथ में तुलसी और गंगा जी लेकर
If anyone takes Tulsi and Ganga Ji in the hand and offers with so much love to the Lord says that
और
I
भक्तों
just
के हाथ में यदि भगवान बिक जाते हैं
get
तो भक्त
sold
उसको
to that
कहीं पर
person.
भी दे सकते हैं।
And when
उसमें
Krishna
भगवान
is
का
sold to
कोई अधिकार नहीं रह जाता।
a devotee, then the devotees
जैसे
can sell
एक
Krishna
किलो सेब
anywhere.
खरीदा,
For example, you bought 1 kg of apples.
दुकानदार को पैसा दे दिया,
You
2
gave
किलो
money
200
to the
रुपया खाओ।
shopkeeper and you took
अब
the
उस सेब को आप
apples.
खाओ,
Now you eat
बांटो,
those apples,
या
you
फेंको।
distribute those apples, or you
दुकानदार
throw
को बोल
those
सकता है।
apples. The shopkeeper
नहीं,
cannot
फेंकना
say
नहीं जी,
anything that,
आपने मेरी
oh,
दुकान से लिया, भैया
don't
तू
throw
कौन?
it, you have brought
तेरे
from
को
my
पैसा
shop.
दे दिया?
Hey, who you are? I
है
have
कि
given
नहीं?
you money. So
ऐसे
these
जो
apples
भगवान
belong
है
to
ना,
me now. So the
भगवान को
devotees,
खरीद लिए।
they all, the
कैसे
devotees, they
खरीदिए?
buy
सेवा
Krishna.
करते
They
करते,
buy Krishna
करते
how?
करते,
By
करते
serving,
करते,
continuously
कुछ
serving,
नहीं
serving,
मांगकर।
serving, without asking for anything else.
जहाँ मांग लिया,
As soon as they ask for anything,
बस वहीं पर आपकी
That's
पेमेंट
it.
पूरी हो गई।
there itself
दुकानदार को
the
पैसा दे
payment
दिया,
is
कोई संबंध
finished.
नहीं, फिर छोड़ दो।
Now no relationship.
और यदि नहीं मांगा
And if not asked,
तो ये आपके पीछे पीछे दौड़ने लग जाएगा।
then the Lord starts walking behind you.
वृंदावन के संत कहते हैं,
In Vrindavan, the saints
मांगकर
say,
छोटे क्यों बनते हो?
why you become
जो मांगकर
small
वो छोटा बनता है ना?
by
अरे
asking.
भाई मेरे को 1 लाख रुपया दे
When a
दे।
person
छोटा हो
asks,
गया ना?
oh, please give me $1,000,
बोलते,
so
मांगकर
he
छोटा
became
क्यों
small
बनते हो?
by
इसी
asking
को
like
लेकर
this.
इसको बड़ा बनने दो।
You should become big by giving.
तुम मांगकर छोटे क्यों बनते हो?
Don't
इन्हीं
become
को
small
देने
by
दो।
asking.
ये
Let
अपने आप
Krishna
लेकर,
himself
आप बड़े
give.
हो, आप बड़े ही रहोगे।
Oh Krishna, you are the supreme,
बड़ा
so
रहने
you
दो।
be supreme, you
आप
be the
छोटे
Lord.
क्यों बनते हो?
Let him be the Lord, but why you are becoming small?
इसलिए इनका नाम है जगन्नाथ।
That's why his name is
सारे जगत
Jagannath
के
ji.
नाम।
He is the Jagannath, the
नारद जी
master
की
of
इस
whole
प्रार्थना को
world.
सुनकर
Hearing these
भगवान
prayers
रह
of
नहीं पाए।
Narad ji,
और फिर
the
भगवान
Lord
ने
could
कह
not
दिया,
really
ठीक
stay,
है
and he
नारद,
ultimately said, okay
मैं अपने
Narad,
रूप को प्रकाशित करूंगा। कहाँ पर?
I will manifest my form. Where? In Jagannath Puri.
और मेरा एक वचन है,
And also
जो भी आकर
I
मेरा
give a
दर्शन
vow
करेगा,
that whoever will come and
उसके
give me
सारे पाप
and
उसी समय,
take my darshan,
सारे
have my
जन्मों के
darshan,
पाप उसी समय
at that very
क्षय
moment
समाप्त हो जाएंगे।
all his sins will be
जो
burnt.
मेरा दर्शन करने आएगा,
Those whoever will come
कोई भी इच्छा
and have
लेकर
my
आएगा,
darshan.
मैं सबकी मनोकामना पूर्ण
If
करूंगा।
anyone comes with any desire,
लेकिन
I'll
यदि
fulfill
कोई
those
मेरी
desires. But if
भक्ति की इच्छा लेकर आएगा,
anyone comes with a desire for
तो
bhakti,
मैं तो उसके
then
हृदय में ही आकर बैठ जाऊंगा।
I'll come and sit in his heart only.
वो निकालना भी चाहेगा तो मैं
Even if he
निकालूंगा
wants to remove me from his heart, I will not leave.
नहीं। ऐसे
I will
जगन्नाथ
just
जी
sit
हैं।
in the heart.
इसलिए
This is how
जगन्नाथ
Jagannath ji
जगन्नाथ
is.
जी विराजमान,
So in Jagannath Puri, Jagannath ji
सारा
is
दिन
staying.
बस भोग लगाते रहते,
Whole day, only bhog offering is going on there. Whole day he's just
उनके
eating.
सेवक उनको सोने नहीं देते।
His sevakas, they
ज़्यादा
don't
नींद
let
नहीं
him
आती,
sleep.
2-4-5 घंटे
He
की
does not
नींद,
sleep
वहाँ तो बहुत
much,
ज़्यादा होती है।
only 2-4 hours, that's it.
2-4 घंटे की नींद। कहते हैं जगन्नाथपुरी में जगन्नाथ जी का हाथ
It has been
सूखता
said
नहीं है।
that in Jagannath Puri, Jagannath ji's hands never get dry.
पंडित जी
What is the
ब्राह्मणों ने
meaning?
भोग लगाया,
Pandit
भगवान
ji's
ने
brahmanas, they offered bhog,
भोग खाया, प्रसाद छोड़ दिया और ब्राह्मणों ने हाथ धुलाया, अभी
they
सूखा
had
भी नहीं,
bhog.
दूसरा
Brahmanas
भोग आ
cleaned
गया।
the hands with water, washed the hands, and then another bhog came.
क्यों
It
खिलाते
did not
रहते हैं
even
इनको
got dry.
वहाँ? आपको
So
सोने
why
नहीं
they
देंगे।
are giving so much,
क्यों
feeding
सोने
so
नहीं
much to
देंगे?
Jagannath ji?
सारा
They
जगत
don't
आकर
want
आपका
Jagannath
दर्शन
ji to
कर रहा
sleep.
है। और
Why?
दर्शन करके
Because the
जन्म
whole
जन्म
world
के
is coming to see
सुकृतियों
Jagannath
को
ji.
प्राप्त करके जाएगा।
And just by having your darshan, the person will
इसलिए सोने नहीं
attain
देते।
so much
और
sukriti.
जिसको- अगर किसी को नहीं सुलाना ना, उसको खिलाते रहो, नींद ही नहीं आएगी। हर थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में खिलाते रहो। जगन्नाथ जी को इतना खिलाया जाता है, इतना खिलाया जाता है।
So
इसलिए
that's
सारे
why
विश्व में
they are feeding
सबसे
Jagannath ji
प्रसिद्ध
so
है
much so that he
जगन्नाथ जी का
doesn't
प्रसाद।
sleep.
जिसके
And
लिए
that's
शिव
why
भी
Jagannath
नृत्य करके
ji's
रख जाते हैं।
prasad is
आहा, आज
world
मैंने
famous.
एक
For
चावल
that,
जगन्नाथ जी का खा लिया,
Jagannath
शिव
ji's
नाच के
prasad,
बताते हैं।
Shivji also start dancing.
ऐसी महिमा है।
Such is
श्री
the
जगन्नाथ
glory
बलदेव
of
सुभद्रा जी की।
Jagannath Baldev
हमारा
Subhadra
परम
ji.
सौभाग्य
We are really
कि श्रीमद्
fortunate
भागवत जी की कथा में
that in Srimad Bhagavat ji's katha,
श्री जगन्नाथ जी
Sri
जो
Jagannath ji,
से पधारे
who
हैं,
came from
और
Jagannath
निकट
Puri,
ही अम्बाला कैंट
and
में
nearby only in Ambala
हमारे
Cant,
भक्तों के घर में
he
उनकी
is
सेवा होती है।
residing in our devotees'
आए
house.
जगन्नाथपुरी से ही।
But he has come from
हम
Jagannath
श्री
Puri
जगन्नाथ
only.
बलदेव जी और सुभद्रा जी के सुदर्शन जी के चरणों में
So we
हम
pay
प्रणाम करते हैं।
obeisances at the lotus feet of Jagannath Baldev Subhadra
हम
ji,
पर
Sudarshan
दृष्टिपात
Chakra ji.
करके जो आप
That
कर ही
please
रहे हैं,
Give
हमारे
us your
अंदर उस भक्ति
merciful
का
glance,
संचारण
which you
करें।
are obviously doing.
भागवत जी का
Please
महत्व और
give,
आपके चरणों की भक्ति
impart bhakti in us. May we attain the essence of Bhagavat and devotion to your lotus feet.
यहाँ पर विराम
With this,
देता हूँ।
I conclude
श्री जगन्नाथ जी के चरणों में प्रणाम करता
paying
हूँ।
obeisances at the lotus feet of
श्री भागवत
Jagannath
जी
ji,
को प्रणाम करता
paying
हूँ।
obeisances to Bhagavat
श्री
ji,
सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी
to
को
Shukdeva
प्रणाम
Goswami ji,
करता हूँ। श्री परीक्षित
to
महाराज के
Parikshit
चरणों में
Maharaj ji,
प्रणाम। और भागवत जी के रचयिता
and also
श्री
to
वेद
the
व्यास जी के
compiler
चरणों
of Bhagavat ji, Shri Ved Vyas ji.
इन
I pay my
भागवत कथा को
obeisances.
सुनाने वाले
The speaker of these Bhagavat Kathas, all pure devotees who
और
speaks
जिन्होंने
Bhagavat
अपने
Katha,
जीवन को
and
भागवत
those
में बनाया है,
who have made their life
ऐसे भक्तों के
Bhagavat, I
चरणों
pay
में हम
obeisances
सबका ही प्रणाम,
the
हम
lotus
सबका
feet
ही
of such
नमन है।
devotees.
और आपसे ये प्रार्थना
And I pray to all of you
कि भागवत जी के विचार हमारे हृदय में उतर आए
that may these Bhagavat ji's words can, thoughts, philosophy can come in our heart, and we also can do some
भागवत
bhakti.
जी में
See,
18,000 श्लोक हैं,
in Bhagavad ji there are 18,000 shlokas.
तब भी पूरा नहीं होता।
Even if we do for 7 days, we could never
अभी तो जगन्नाथ जी की कथा
complete
कोई
it.
कही नहीं मैंने।
I
अभी
haven't
तो और बहुत कुछ है।
said
वो
about
समुद्र है
Jagannath
पूरा।
ji's katha. It is like a whole ocean, so much is there. But
उनकी
little
महिमा
bit
को स्पर्श किया।
glories I have
ये
just
द्वारका
touched.
की लीला है।
These are the pastimes of
और वही
Dwarka ji.
कृष्ण फिर
Now that same Krishna,
80 साल के बाद,
after 80
80
years,
वर्ष के बाद
after 80 years,
द्वारका से कुरुक्षेत्र में आए। ये पास में ये कुरुक्षेत्र।
he reached from Dwarka to
और
Kurukshetra,
वृंदावन से
and from
सारे
Vrindavan,
भक्त भी
all devotees,
कुरुक्षेत्र आए।
they came to Kurukshetra,
और वहीं पर उनका मिलन हुआ।
and there only they met.
बड़ा अनूठा मिलन।
Such a beautiful
वो
meeting.
लीला मैं अगली बार भागवत कथा में सुनाऊंगा।
I'll speak about that meeting next time when we will have Bhagavat. To be continued.
अगली बार सुनाऊंगा।
Next time I'll speak that.
लेकिन बड़ी सुंदर लीला।
It's a very beautiful pastime, very heart touching. And just assume that from there only, from Kurukshetra only, Radha ji and all the gopis, keeping Krishna in the heart, they took him from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. This is the essence of Jagannath Rath Yatra.
जगन्नाथ जी की रथ यात्रा जहाँ पर 30-40 लाख लोग जाते हैं।
That world famous Jagannath Rath Yatra where 3-4 million people go.
वो रथ यात्रा का उद्गम स्थान, मूल स्थान क्या?
What is the
कुरुक्षेत्र।
source of that Rath Yatra?
वो राधा जी और
This
गोपियाँ
Kurukshetra.
कृष्ण
From
को
here
अपने
only,
हृदय में
Radha ji
बिठाकर,
and gopis putting
हृदय
Krishna
में
in their
बिठाकर उनको वृंदावन
chariot of heart
यही रथ यात्रा है।
and took him to Vrindavan.
हम
This is
प्रयास
Rath
करेंगे,
Yatra. We will try our best.
कभी चंडीगढ़ में यहाँ पर भी
Someday in
आप
Chandigarh,
सबके साथ मिलकर
with all of you
और आप सबके सहयोग से
and with all your
और
efforts
राधा
and
वल्लभ
help,
भागवत कमेटी के
support,
आयोजन से हम भी यहाँ पर जगन्नाथ जी की रथ यात्रा,
We also will do Jagannath Ji Rath Yatra here.
ये जगन्नाथ जी के चरणों में प्रणाम,
This is the
क्योंकि जहाँ जगन्नाथ जी
prayer
जाएंगे,
at the
जिस
lotus
जिसको
feet of
देखेंगे,
Jagannath Ji.
कोई
It's
दुकान
because
पे भी
Jagannath
बैठा
Ji,
हो या
when
घर
he
पे
will
बैठा
go
हो,
outside and see
दूर से
anyone,
जगन्नाथ जी तो
if
देख
anyone is sitting in the car, in the
है ना,
shop
दूर
and
से।
anywhere,
भक्तों
from
भी
far
देख लेते हैं, ये
only,
भी देख लेते हैं।
the devotees also
तो
see
समझ लो
and
भगवान
Jagannath Ji
भ्रमण
also see.
करेंगे,
So understand that the
और सब
Lord
पर
will
अपनी शुभ
roam
दृष्टि
around
डालें।
and he
जो
will give
सबको
his
चाहिए,
merciful
किसको
glance
नहीं
on
चाहिए
everyone,
बताना?
which everyone
किसको
wants.
नहीं चाहिए?
Who does not want? Tell me.
अच्छा, वो दो चार को नहीं चाहिए,
2-4 Matajis don't want.
चाहिए किसको?
Who want?
अब ये उठे हाथ।
Now it's
अच्छा, एक मिनट गिनने दो, 1 2
Okay, let
3
me
4
count.
100 200 500 1000
500, 1000, 1200.
आज तो
Oh,
2200 लोग हैं।
today
एक
2200
मिनट में
people
गिनती
are.
हो गई। आज हमारी कथा में
Today,
जगन्नाथ जी का दर्शन करने
to have
लगभग 2000
darshan
2200
of
लोग
Jagannath Ji, 2200 people has come. Jagannath Ji is so happy today.
तो 7 दिन में भी भागवत जी
So
ना
in
हो,
7 days also
हमने तो
Bhagavad
4
Ji
दिन में
cannot
बहुत
be
कुछ सुन लिया।
completed, and we heard so much in 4 days.
लेकिन भागवत जी पूर्ण तो करनी है,
But we have to finish
करनी है कि नहीं?
Bhagavad Ji, right or not?
इसलिए ऐसे 4 श्लोक कहूंगा
So I will speak
जो
4
स्वयं श्री
shlokas
कृष्ण ने ब्रह्मा जी
which
को सुनाया
Krishna
था, और
himself
यही
spoke to
भागवत
Brahma
जी
Ji, and this is actually
पहले 4 ही थे,
the
4 से बने 18,000।
original 4 shlokas of Bhagavatam.
इन
From
4
4
श्लोकों को
only,
हाथ
18,000
जोड़कर ध्यान से
shloka
सुनो,
expanded.
तो पूरी भागवत सुनना हो गया।
So if we hear these 4 shlokas
अहम एवसाम
properly,
एवाग्रे
then it's
नान्यत्
hearing the whole
सर्वसत्वरम्
Bhagavat.
पश्यत् अहम यो अवशिष्यति सो अस्मिन् अहम ऋते अर्थम यत् प्रत्येत न प्रत्येत च आत्मनि तद विद्ये आत्ममाया यथा भासो यथा तमः यथा महन्ति भूतानि भूते शुचे शनु परिविष्टानि अप्रविष्टानि तथा तेषं न तेषहम् एतान् एव जिज्ञासा तत्र जिज्ञासम् आत्मनम् अन्वे व्यतिकारेण यस्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा। बोलो भागवत महापुराण।
All glories to Bhagavat Mahapurana.
और इस भागवत जी का समापन किसमें होता है? बोलते हैं नाम संकीर्तन।
How Bhagavat Ji concludes?
सर्व पाप परम
Nam
क्षमं,
Sankirtana Yasya.
प्रणामो दुख शमनस्य तम नमामि हरि परम। ये भागवत जी का सार,
This is the essence of Bhagavad Ji, and this is the ending shloka of Bhagavad Ji. So what is the
नाम
essence?
संकीर्तन यस्य।
Nam Sankirtan
जिस
Yasya.
नाम के द्वारा
Through that name,
सब प्रकार के पाप
that name through
दूर हो
which
जाते
all
हैं।
kind of suffering
उन
gets
श्री
removed,
हरि, जो परम हरि हैं,
that Sri Hari,
उनके चरणों
who is
में हम
Supreme
प्रणाम
Hari, we pay obeisances at his lotus feet.
ये हमारे भागवत जी का समापन
This
है।
is
फिर
the
से
end of
एक
our
बार
Bhagavad Ji,
सबसे
and
पहले तो धन्यवाद
again
दूंगा
I want to
हमारे
thank
बीच में
our
जगन्नाथपुरी से आए ठाकुर जी,
Jagannath, Baldev,
जगन्नाथ
Subhadra,
बलदेव,
Sudarshan,
सुभद्रा, सुदर्शन जी का स्वागत कीजिए।
Please welcome them.
उसके उपरांत
Now
श्रीमद्
after
भागवत
that,
जी जो हमारे समक्ष पढ़ी है,
Srimad Bhagavad
और
Ji,
इन्हीं भागवत जी ग्रंथ
who
से
is
ही
there in front of
मैंने
us,
4 दिन आपको भागवत
and
कथा सुनाई।
from this Bhagavatam
श्रीमद्
Granth
भागवत जी
only
का
I
स्वागत।
spoke 4 days Hari Katha, Bhagavad Katha. Please welcome.
फिर जो मैंने कथा सुनाई वो मेरी
Now
बनाई
that
हुई नहीं,
Katha which I
मैंने
spoke
अपने गुरु जी से श्रवण
is not
किया।
made by myself. I heard from my Gurudev,
ये भागवत जी का
who
प्रचार किया,
preached
जो अपने आप में
this
ही परम
Bhagavad Ji
भागवत
in the
थे।
whole
इन
world.
गुरुदेव का भी स्वागत।
Please welcome him.
कथा के बीच में यदि
In the middle of Katha,
कीर्तन हो ना हो,
if
भजन ना
Kirtan
हो,
is not there, if Bhajan is not there, then it's little bit
इसलिए यहाँ
not
पर
so
कीर्तन वाले भक्तों का भी स्वागत है।
interesting.
कितना सुंदर
So
कीर्तन
please
हो रहा है।
welcome
कल
our
को देखा सब लोग
Kirtan
रो रहे थे।
Prabhus. Yesterday I saw everyone was crying, such beautiful bhajan, everyone started crying.
फिर
And then
किसका?
whom?
जो हमारी कमेटी के
Our
मेंबर,
committee
सब यहाँ
members,
पर हैं।
all are
कोई आगे
standing
नहीं
here,
आता।
nobody wants to come in front.
सब पीछे रहकर सब सेवा करते
They
हैं।
all serve,
हाँ, आगे
sitting
आते हैं,
behind.
जब कीर्तन होता है फिर नाचते हैं।
They all come when Kirtan is happening, they all dance, they cannot stop
ऐसा
themselves.
संकीर्तन में रस है।
So such is the taste in
तो ये सब
Sankirtan.
हमारे कमेटी के मेंबर और उनके घर वाले, उनके धर्म पत्नियां सब बैठी हैं और बच्चे भी लगे हुए हैं।
These are the
एक बार जोर से इनका स्वागत करें। बोलते हैं भूखा पेट भजन ना होए गोपाल।
it has been said that a hungry stomach cannot let us perform devotional.
सीधी सीधी बात सच्ची सच्ची
So
तो है,
see,
बाद में भंडारा
Katha is
होगा।
on one side, but Prasadam is on other
तो
side.
भूखे पेट तो कोई ना जाए।
So we cannot really
तो जो शिव शक्ति
leave that
ग्रुप के
portion.
जो भक्त लोग हैं,
So our
जो
Shiv
निःशुल्क सेवा
Shakti
करते
group
हैं,
who actually serve without any conditions and without any fees. And they serve everyone prasad very nicely. I haven't seen this ever. Please welcome them. It's so glorious. It's really 2,000, 3,000 people, they come every day and take prasad. How beautifully they manage. I'm just really shocked. I'm really shocked. Today I thought that I will pay obeisances to them and I will welcome them from my heart, that may they attain bhakti of the Lord. And then, should I say the truth or lie? Truth or lie? No lie. See, if you would have not come, whom would I have spoken Hari Katha to? To the tent. So please welcome yourself. So all glories to you as well. You all are really worshipable. The speaker is worshipable later. First, the listeners are worshipable. Because of those listeners, in the heart of speaker comes the inspiration, comes an opportunity to speak some Hari Katha. That's why I would say that you all actually protected my 3-4 hours of the evening. You are all in front of me. So 3-4 hours we could come and discuss about the Lord. Just staying away from all the mundane talks of the world, we are hearing about Vrindavan pastimes, hearing the glories of devotees, Bhagavat Katha, Jagannath Ji Katha. So all credit goes to the listeners. And don't think that I am sitting on a high platform, so I am greater than you. I am sitting on a high platform so that you all can see me. Sitting on high platform does not mean that a person has become very high. You all are sitting where? You are sitting on the ground. You know, you are landlords actually. You are sitting on the land. So the one who is sitting on the land is a landlord. You are all landlords. Not, I don't know about others, but you are all worshipable to me because you protected my time. That time which passed in Hari Katha, it all happened because of you. So I pay obeisances to all of you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. And saying Hare Krishna, we will conclude the Bhagavat.
बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। एक बार और, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेद व्यास जी की जय। श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी की जय। श्री परीक्षित महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री गुरु महाराज की जय।